Y'all are fixing to witness a prepper meal live on air. So, you want to go into what we're cooking?
So it won't be so loud.
You want to go into what we're cooking, or just
This is, well, it's up to you if you want to cook it or just let them say.
okay?
Your
What do you,
choice.
what do you think? They're
Your
gonna
cooking
probably have an
skills.
idea when they see it. You ready to go ahead and I want to say hello to everybody again too. And Faith, you want to say hello?
Hello.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's get to doing this. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be different, but I want to do this.
What are you going to tell them what it is?
Um,
Or just
This is gonna be.
let
Go
them
ahead and
watch it?
tell them. Let's go ahead. We'll go ahead and tell them.
It's classic chicken alfredo from the pantry. So it's nothing fresh. It's just all stuff that you can stock up on.
And hey, William. Hey, Issa T. And I think I don't know who else is on. Let me see. Trying to say hello to everybody. Anybody get a shout out? I'll say hey to you too. We're gonna get this thing started. I may miss somebody. And Issa T said hello to you.
Hi.
And that's sort of in their eyes. So
It's because you got it pointing straight up.
and there is Karen. Okay, let's go ahead and Lisa, you want me to undo this or what?
So you're probably going to have to move it around because it'll be.
Okay, let me do this. Y'all hang on just a second. And there is Heather. Hello, Heather. We're fixing to see if my cooking skills are up to par. Because I've taught the talk some, so now I've got some pressure on me. So maybe I don't blow every bit of this. I'm going to give it my best, though. Okay. Gotta fix this. Hey, Dorothy, how are you today? And hey, Paulette. We got a bunch of Texas people here, Paulette. What are you doing, Henry? We talking live, my friend. Now, Henry, I'll go ahead and shout out to you and everything. He's been friends with me a long time, all the way out of Canada, so I'm glad to have you here. All right, do we need to go ahead and flip over now? This
It's up to
thing.
you. Alliston's boiling.
And
water
there's
now.
Lisa. All right, well, I'll show them. Let me flip her
It's
around.
not boiling yet.
Yeah.
You
This
can
is-
flip the camera too.
and let me go ahead and show 'em. We give me this. Let me flip it. Okay,
It'd
y'all.
probably be easier on if you
I'm
just
gonna
hit the
flip
button.
around. Well, let me go ahead and say hello to somebody. Jim, what? Or no, that's not Jim. Jen, I'm glad you're here, Jen. How you doing today? And Karen, you see if I missed anybody else. I'm gonna flip around and show you what ingredients we're gonna use. This is fun to me too. I'm glad, just like I told y'all, since I'm going on camera now, it's like, sorry about covering that up, cover up the view. It's like let me get my light for a second there. It should be a little better. Maybe y'all can see me there. It's like I've got my freedom. It's like I've been suppressed. I've suppressed myself for so long. It's like I've totally got my freedom now since I'm on camera. So they ain't no going back. Thank you so much, Heather. I know she did, but I will go ahead and ask her. You did get Dorothy's address, didn't you?
Yes.
It's
got
gonna
it.
be
I sent an
shipped out.
email back.
Oh, she
Did
did.
she not
She
get an
said
email
she
back?
sent you an email back, so you should get it right there in your email. But either way, regardless, your stuff is going to be sent out, and it's going to be sent out quick. So don't you worry, Dorothy. We got you covered. And I believe that's not a. Hey, Nada, how you doing today? I don't know if he was on a while ago, but y'all fixing to see my cooking skills. I think I'm going to get a little help too, so I believe so. She's going to help me some. This is her dish, but I'm sort of took her idea, and we're gonna go from there. Awesome, we got somebody from Australia on here. I'm glad you're on here. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it and go ahead and do this right here. So just click this one right here.
Click the no,
That one.
the camera flip.
All right, this is our ingredients. Y'all be ready. Okay. And hey, Tammy, how you doing today? Anybody else want to say hello too? And there is Louise. Good, you're on here, Louise.
That cheese is optional because it's not a stable like pantry item, so you don't have to add that. That's just if you want to.
And I've talked about all this Crider chicken and stuff, and that we're fixing to put to use in a second. And I have eaten this before, and she fixed this, and I could not believe how good it tasted. And I would totally recommend this. It's totally simple to fix. But we're a family of four. There's going to be 3 whole cans right here is what you're going to use?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm asking you because I don't know what's there. Okay.
I
And
don't
we're going to use
it.
this. Well, yeah, I'm cooking, but I got to ask for
Well,
some.
how are you going to cook it if you don't even know what you're
Well,
using?
I've never even cooked it this way. This is your
Ain't
recipe.
that cheating then if you say you're cooking? And
Well, we're gonna say it ain't. This is my channel, my choice. We're gonna say nope. I'm using your ideas.
Well, why about my channel, my choice, and I'm gonna show you how to do it?
Well, we're not on your channel, so it's my way or the highway.
Okay, bye. I'll be back later.
Anyway, get back to this right here. Here is the Great Value classic Alfredo, and that stuff right there. That pasta sauce. If y'all hadn't tried it, I have to say that's good stuff. And we're gonna use 1 can of sweet peas that's got no salt added. But if you got a problem with salt, just rinse them real good. Did you hear that? Look at that right there. LL Sasha called you out. Yes, she did. I wasn't expecting that.
That's a good one.
And hey, Larry, how are you doing? Yeah, Heather, it's good stuff. And let me get over here and show you this too. And we're gonna use them egg noodles. I'll tell you what. Since this is my channel, my choice, I'm just gonna let you cook every bit of this right here. That's a great idea.
See, I didn't want that. I said battle order.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and hire you back for this video.
How much you paying?
Because we are live, so y'all might get some.
That's the fun of it, though. See, we're live.
They may get to really see some major screw ups on this thing. I don't know since you threatened me.
So, what do we do first? Since you're cooking.
Okay, we're gonna have to put some water. Yeah, we're gonna have to put. You already got some water.
I don't got the water.
Some water. We're gonna put them egg noodles over. Get the camera. I'll do it.
It's not time yet. We gotta wait till it boils.
I've done one on air and stuff. I tried to go and pressure myself the most the other night and everything, get myself used to camera. So I think I'm gonna be all right. Especially going a little over 6 months, never going camera. Hey Ginger, how you doing? And she said she's got the ingredients. In case you on my TV and wasn't able to comment. And hey, there's another Jennifer. Hey Jennifer, I'm trying to catch all the comments too while this stuff is
We're
heating
waiting
up.
on water to boil.
Why not? Oh, I mean, put me on some pressure. Go ahead and go.
You now have huge bargaining power, Sasha. What do you want?
Hey, now we can't get the women gang up on me.
We'll see who wins this one.
Put you back on my phone, LOL. Okay, I guess I can flip it back.
All right.
You may flip it back, or you may go ahead and start cooking.
Well, you're waiting until the water boils.
All right, so just click this right here.
No, that one.
That one.
Okay,
Okay,
you gotta
we're
flip
gonna go back.
and tell them where we're at.
Okay, be ready, y'all.
Yeah,
sometimes it takes a second. I don't know why that phone's doing that. It's still. Do it again.
Hold on.
Go ahead and fix it. Smash
There
it.
you go.
There you go. Let me get y'all that light right there too. There you go. Here I am.
I'm gonna go ahead and open these.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I put me under some intense pressure today, but I'm ready for this. I thought I'm putting me through myself a little test since I have went so long. Since y'all was good enough to have patience with me, or whatever this long, I guess y'all get to start seeing me more. And I'm trying to read some of the comments. You see my eyeballs looking down every way. I'm reading right there on the screen. Night Owl, I'm telling you, it's anybody out there has tried this Alfredo stuff. To me, it tastes awesome. I'm not going to say for sure I think you're going to like it, but I really think you will if you give it a try. Because she fixed this, I didn't even know what it was going to be, and I was like, what is this stuff? And she told me, and it tasted so good. Thank you so much, Ginger. Yeah, y'all smash it. Thank you too, Paulette. And I hope I didn't miss anybody's comments when I flipped the screen a while ago. If I have, shout back out to me. Y'all know I'll talk to you. And she's, you want me to get them? You're gonna get them. She is opening up the crowder. It's everybody in the South knows this. I don't know if it's all over whatever this other kind of turkey, but it's just a white chicken. That's what it says on the can. But you can, it's gonna be optional. You can use any kind of chicken you want to, and I think it'll turn out good. Maybe I'm trying to blind y'all with that light. There, that's a little better. Yes, it's. I'll tell you straight up or whatever. If I think something is terrible tasting or good tasting, and this right here to me is very good tasting. Oh, they're wanting me to cook. Now they are wanting to put some pressure. That's what I'm planning on doing. I'm going to try to do every bit of this. I may have to have some guidance. I've never cooked this before. Hey, Jill, how you doing?
I'm gonna drain this chicken.
So I might as well break myself in right on this camera, because I'm telling you, I'm going all out right now cooking right here on this. Because the other night I stayed on live stream right there on camera. I don't know, it was a long time. I think it's 3 or 3.5 hours. My first time. And there's Lily. Glad to have you all the way from Connecticut too. There's Wing Mom. Cooked the last 15 pounds of apples there. Awesome. Y'all got some major prepping going on. All the stories you're telling me, it just flips me out how much stuff y'all got going down. And Vicky David just said hello.
Hello.
Hey, she said hello to y'all too. Y'all say hello back. Hope you have a good day too, Vicky.
Okay.
And there is Sharon.
Are you ready to cook, or are you just gonna hold that camera and look good?
Got Jenna from Colorado. I'm just talking to him. You make me very hungry. I'm getting hungry too. We've been talking about food all day too. Let's get this thing going. Y'all ready to see
I thought you
this?
was gonna look good in the camera and just let me do the cooking.
Well, I'm just hoping I don't break their camera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And there's baby girl. Hey, baby girl.
I'm gonna move this.
Okay.
Right here.
Well, we go. You're gonna have to do this right here. I'm gonna let you run the camera since they won't see me
I'm gonna
cook.
get this out of your way.
Y'all be ready. This may be a major disaster. I don't know, but I'm fixing to put this myself
Flip
to the
your
test. And there's Carrie. So I'm gonna flip it. So maybe I don't miss no comments. If I do, I'll say something to you. All right, flip it for me. I'm ready to get this started.
There you go. What's your next step?
All right. Okay. Welcome back to my kitchen. We're gonna call this Storm's kitchen too. Or Jeff's kitchen. Whatever. I'm gonna take these egg noodles right here. I do have a little common sense. I know what she's put in here. She has not told me how to cook nothing either. I've been waiting on that, but I know.
Well, you said I was gonna do it, so I didn't know who was cooking.
Every one of them, right?
Yes, because it's only half. It's only half of the package. Thank you, Mostly Outdoors. I sure do appreciate that.
I ain't got no spoons or nothing over here.
Mostly Outdoors said grab some more mac and cheese on me.
Okay. Oh yeah, I got.
Yep. Not that. Yep. Slide it down. Slide it down. Listen to the kid.
Okay. Hey, you want to say hello to everybody? Here's my little prepper princess. That's Faith. I'm sure all y'all seen her. She's a good girl.
William says, okay, first ingredients. That's right there, LOL.
Okay, just any egg noodles. That I'm sure they could use any other kind of pasta they want to use too, right?
You could use any kind of pasta that you want to use.
I was looking at you.
But if you're doing this kind right here, to me, it just tastes better with the white.
What about that angel hair stuff that people's been talking about?
You can. I like the thicker noodles because they hold the sauce better.
Believe it or not, I have cooked some before. That's maybe shocking to a lot of people and stuff, but
some girl, we were cooking chicken Alfredo with just pantry items.
Okay.
Like the shredded cheese back here is optional, so you don't have to have that if you don't want it. Okay. Heather Marie says, "Hey, Faith."
I will be right back. Get my fingers.
ECAT says, "Hi, little one." And Jeannie B says, "Good evening. You can do this. I made a venison roast with gravy, taters, onions, carrots, and cranberry sauce." My kids always hid the wooden spoons, aka spanking spoons.
Well, you know, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all probably gonna get a good laugh on this right here. My adrenaline's pumping even before more than a football game, because I've never done all this right here live, cooking in front of nobody except my family. So it's like, dum 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 dum.
Heather, you're hilarious. She's hilarious. She said, "Man, I'm praying this goes well, Joe."
No guarantees, y'all. I'm gonna try. I'm sure the chicken goes right in here, right?
Yes, you're gonna add all this stuff right here in.
And plus, these Pioneer ones and everything.
Just don't burn it, Lisa says.
And all these Pioneer ones and everything, I bought you everything. I'm going to use regular spoons for them. I'm going to tell you.
No, you're not. You're going to use my wooden spoon.
No.
Or you'll get a spanking spoon.
Well, I got some winners. You told me to cook however I want to, so I'm going to use real spoons.
Yeah. I bet they'll agree with me on that one.
Now you do want to listen, don't you?
If y'all mess that up, or if you start messing up, I might have to take over. So be nice. Look, you got William rolling on the floor.
And be sure you don't get over this hot.
Yeah, y'all head right there and step over that way because Daddy's cooking. Be careful.
Y'all don't want. Yeah, y'all just scoot back. This may be episode to remember.
Let me go through these comments. These people are killing me.
Hey, this is fun.
Yes, Lily, they're beautiful. He just has purchased these, so. Nice kitchen. I got no upper cabinets in my kitchen. Oh no, I would be in a mess if I had no upper cabinets. Pumpkin Hill says, "Don't burn the pans; they're too pretty."
Oh yeah, speaking of that, there, I don't need to let that.
It will not hardly stick on that. Okay. No metal spoon, says Carrie.
Because I don't want you to get burned. Yeah. Y'all stay on that carpet over. Okay, go ahead and pour this in, Chief. You got that on too, right here?
Nope, you can cut it on now. We didn't have it on.
I'm sort of backwards here since you're filming me, so.
We're gonna rotate, William?
Yeah, that's it. I got it. What, about 5.5?
Yeah, about 5.5 that way.
We got this thing going on. I'm telling you, I'm enjoying this too.
I'm coaching well.
I just wish y'all was here where y'all could do a taste test. Because if it's as good, well, I'll go ahead and tell you, it's going to be better than the first I ever eat. No, he ain't going to say he cooked it, but I'm going to go ahead and take credit ahead of time. I'm going to beat somebody. I'm real competitive. I'm going to see if I can beat your taste.
Well, don't worry, because William says old Jeff going to make a nice housewife house. You got him trained right.
Yeah. Yeah, she's got me in line, y'all.
Calendar page says, no, you're going to give Sash another attack. Don't put metal spoons in those pans.
As a man, if something happens, we are supposed to step it up and we're supposed to do it.
No metal spoons. They have warned you. Queller says, no, the prepping kitchen.
I've got 2 things or whatever. You want me to use?
I agree, wood spoons. Everybody says wood spoons. You can use that just fine, the little spatula thing for this.
That's what I was going to do, just use that for that.
There's Sugar in the Attic. Good evening. You're getting here. You're not too late. We're just getting started.
Well, okay, get back to
and I don't know why that video is bouncing like it is. A little bit choppy.
Getting back to cooking, y'all. This is so easy. I don't even think I'm going to be able to mess it up. So if it tastes half as good as yours, it's going to be good. I will say that.
Yeah.
Because 1 to 10, I would rate it when I eat yours. And I'm not playing. I'm picky on food. I'm going to say a 10. That's how good this tastes. This is up there, way on up there for something, especially, I don't know how much that costs. What do you think?
All together? Oh, I'm trying to think. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3.
Not much.
$5, $6 tops for all of us.
Yeah, and there was a bunch left over there tonight too, so.
Yeah.
And it was way better than I would ever even thought it was going to be.
Yep. All right, let me check these other comments. Oh, and you have forgot something.
Well, make sure you, what?
You got to put the alcohol. Look, look, people. Key ingredient.
Well, I thought I was going to get this right here going first before I poured it in.
Yeah, you got to heat it too.
Tell me. Okay.
You got to heat it too. We don't want it cold.
There it goes.
What you talking about?
There it is. Make sure you keep up all the comments.
I am. Don't worry. They're telling me real good to keep on you with them spoons. William says you need a bit of a Cajun accent. Night Owl says wood or silicone utensils.
Well, she's real nice to me, Night Owl. I'll use the wood.
Oh, gets healed. He says he's going to have to start another channel called Jeff Ruins Sasha's Recipes. Oh, man.
I don't know, y'all.
And we are on Wi-Fi, so I don't know why it's doing that, but y'all are.
I'm just going to go ahead and give them a tip. If they taste my cooking or whatever and do a taste test on my cooking, y'all, I know I'm going to have over 1 million subscribers overnight.
Well, you can thank me for it.
You got to have faith in yourself, y'all. Who else is going to? You got to.
No metal spoons, Jeff.
Oh, they think I'm fixing to mess this up, don't they?
Let's see. Do you put any spices in it, or is it the sauce enough? The only thing I will add is some salt and some black pepper. Other than that, if you wanted to add in some, look at this, he's multitasking, y'all.
Yeah.
Some,
I've learned that from y'all.
Yeah.
See, that tells you.
Some garlic powder and onion powder you could, just to your taste, but it doesn't have to have it.
You want to show them over here? Go ahead and flip over where they can see that right there if they can.
What? No, I got it where they can see it.
Oh, they can see it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
There's Tracy. Hello, Tracy. Y'all back up some from the floor right there just a little bit. So you ain't right next to it. If it works out, I'll try it tonight.
We got here over here too.
Tracy says, is Jeff pretending to cook again?
We're seeing if we're going to pull this off or not. I don't see how I can mess it up, but anything's possible. I am a guy.
Okay, y'all, this is how simple this is. He can't mess it up other than like if he forgets to put something in it. That would be the only way.
You can't really get no eat.
What you can do right now if you want to is I'm going to hand this camera over to you and just let it set. Because
let me do a lot right there where they see it better. There you go. That's what it looks like. I just don't see no way you could. I guess it could be messed up somehow.
It could be, but it would be hard to. I'm gonna hand this camera over to you.
Let me stir this one more time. One thing about these pans,
so easy, even Jeff can do it.
Yeah, another thing about these, you can sort of like take your eye off of it and everything,
and they don't stick as bad.
Yeah, y'all know how the.
And we got kids playing in the background, y'all. So just they're getting ready for supper, playing away. Tracy, this is chicken alfredo. But it's like prepper pantry style, so you don't have to have any fresh ingredients. Will you grab this?
Yeah.
Especially now that you get something popped off, or I didn't get to see it. Yeah, you can just let it set for me.
All right, that's me back. Y'all want me to hold it right there? Or you want me to flip back to you? It's your call. Whoa, here! I see money up there. I told her watch all the comments. I will give a shout out after I figure out in a second who done that.
It's mostly outdoors. That's who I told.
Oh, it's mostly outdoors. Oh, I didn't even hear
said
you.
grab me some more mac and cheese, but you was right in my
Mostly
hand trying to
outdoors.
cook.
Thank you so much. That's the first time. That's the first time ever, right? That
On your channel.
yeah, on my channel or whatever. So I want to tell you straight out of my heart and everything. I appreciate you doing that. I didn't know she didn't tell. I wouldn't know. I guess I had my mind on cooking.
I was telling him.
And all of a sudden, I come over here and looked in the comments, and it was there. So thank you so much. That makes me feel good.
All right.
And I'm having so much fun doing this.
I'm gonna just put all this stuff over here and get it so that we're clear.
It may be hilarious to y'all. Sort of funny to me too. Okay, Courtney, come over here. She's wanting to know what you're making.
We are making.
I'm gonna go ahead and flip this back.
Prepper Pantry meal chicken Alfredo. So don't have to have any fresh ingredients unless you want to add the cheese.
We're doing awesome, Plant Life. How you doing today? Why is it not flipping?
It just, I don't know.
Oh,
there you go.
it is.
Now look, it done
All
it later.
right, here I am, y'all. I'll put it back on cooking if y'all want to in just a second. But I want to thank you again and everything. They just flipped me. I was looking at the comments. I seen $5.73 up there.
Well, see, he knows that he had to do that in case I have to buy new pans from your metal spoons.
Jeff, give it a stare. Here you go. You want to go ahead?
You want to get a stir? You want me to?
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show them how simple this is. I'm gonna show them how we can beat the women. I got the women on my side and the men, so we're united.
Off my recipe.
Well, it's gonna be mine now. Since I know how to do it. But it's super simple, y'all.
Courtney says I'm making a Prepper Pantry meal of ranch chicken chili. That sounds good.
And it's already more or less almost started boiling. It's just about already done. That's how quick it is. Did you tell me how long it takes to cook?
Thank you very, very much. Ginger just give you $20. Great
Wow.
live stream. You're doing a good job.
Well, thank you so much, Ginger. When I try to do something, I told her and everything, when I done this and everything, it's just like, I was so happy when I got back home. I said, I'm so thankful. So many people's asked me to go on camera and everything, and y'all have had so much patience with me. And I want to tell y'all from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate y'all sticking along, because y'all had never seen me. Y'all took enough faith, enough trust to go ahead and believe in me enough to do it. So I want to tell you up front that means the world to me. And I know y'all are real as it gets, and I want to thank you again for what you just gave me. You said $20?
$19.99.
Wow, that's awesome.
Mostly Outdoor says you're welcome, Jeff. Adam from Australia. Plant Life says doing fine, thank you. How's your feeling today? I am feeling better this evening, but I'm gonna let him turn it over to him and see how he handles on this. So
it's so simple. It's really just about done. As soon as the noodle gets done.
Yeah. Tracy, the ingredients are 1 jar of the Alfredo sauce. We done a half a bag of the. I'm gonna put this down some because my hand gets tired holding it like that. A half a bag of the wide egg noodles. How many pounds is that bag?
Let me go to it. You can show them. You can get back out of the cans and show them what we use.
And 3 of the Crider cans.
I'm gonna take it back out of there. That way they can see everything.
And then 1 can of the sweet peas.
And 3 of these, but just like I said, y'all, that's optional. Whatever. Tell me how many ounces that is too.
The Crider chicken is 5 ounces.
So y'all could go anywhere and get like whatever kind of chicken you want in your area and go ahead and substitute. I know you know that.
I was gonna open up one of the cans of like my home canned one, but I didn't do it. And then this right here, the girls likes it cheesy, like extra cheesy, so I have to make sure that they will eat it. So this is optional. You don't have to have it, but I am going to be putting that in, or Jeff is right there at the end.
I think it's done. Let me go and get one.
As long as the noodles is done and the other is heated up, you're almost done with it.
I'm just going to throw it down right there just to try it out.
Dorothy says, Jeff, you can make this a to-go meal in case of emergency. Put 1 can of Alfredo plus the meat in a can and ready noodles in a bag, and you're ready. That's a good idea.
That's probably a guy thing, what y'all seen right there, but I threw my noodle
you
down
didn't.
there to let it cool.
You know what happens? A man puts his foot down and it gets stomped. LOL. Wish we could smell it through the phone. It looks great. It does smell good.
This is something else too. Somebody's single right now and everything. All they gotta do, I know they know how to do it. If I tell them just downsize a little bit, it's gonna be an awesome meal. And more or less I could already have it out. It's already done. If you keep on cooking, I will. But
We'll just make sure it's done. I'm doing Texas white chicken
I'm
chili
gonna
in
go
a crock
about
pot.
another-
That smells good.
I'm gonna go about 2 more minutes on these, but they're just about done.
Carrie, thank you very much. Carrie just give you $5 and
Wow.
said hi, you own the thing.
Thank you so much. That's so sweet of y'all. I was not expecting none of that right there, but that makes me feel good.
A day at a time with a perfect moment said, God bless us with discernment. Your family is a blessing to be able to follow with so many that have no care for others. You're the people we pray to have in our communities.
Well, I'll tell you straight. I know y'all know what I ain't got to tell you or whatever. I care. I don't care what color you are, what country you're from. At this channel right here, you're gonna be treated just equal. You're just as good as me. Feel like everybody's just as equal as everybody. And you will be, just like I said, treated good with respect. I think everybody deserves respect and be treated good. That's just how I feel.
Tracy, you could probably use powdered cheese if you have it. I figure you could. Cheese tastes good just about any way you do it. So, yeah. Hello, hope y'all are doing well. There's Tammy. Hello. I think she just has got on here. Dorothy, another to-go meal. Tuna fish, to-go noodles. Mayo one. Oh, that sounds good too. So you got all kinds of meals too.
Well, have you cooked? I know you filmed it. Have you cooked on camera literally like I'm doing?
Not loud, but I have done.
Well, I'm gonna tell how I feel. I'm gonna tell my heart how I feel. It's just like a funny feeling that I really like, or whatever. I could honestly do this or whatever and let you do it. I mean, it's just fun interacting with all this. I was a little nervous to begin with, but it just like kicked in like a football game or basketball game. After I really started, I'm like, oh, I like this.
ECAT says you have a good heart.
Oh, thank you so much.
Lisa
my mother. I got my heart from my mother. Me and my brother both did.
Lisa says this has been fun doing this live every night. Love it. Awesome group we have. All right, can you get this? I got kids holler.
Yeah, I just flip it back from this is done. I'm gonna go ahead. Can we go ahead and drain these noodles?
Yeah, you want to drain them or you want me to?
Yeah, go ahead and drain them. I'll flip them off.
All right, let me flip this camera.
This. I'm gonna go ahead.
Hand over the camera.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn these off too because they're done.
All right.
It probably been done 3 minutes quicker than I'm even saying, but y'all.
It doesn't take. Mainly, the only thing, the time that you have to do and stuff like that is it has to cook the egg noodles. That's the only time because the rest of it's just heated up.
It's honestly easier than I even thought it was gonna be.
Yeah. All right. Let me see what these kids want. And there's some comments that we have got to scroll down through. I'm having to switch hands, so it's going.
I'll see if I can catch them. If I don't catch them up, I want to say hello to everybody and thank y'all for being here too. I'm gonna flip. You're seeing me put my finger there. I'm gonna try to see if I can catch up on anybody.
Okay, we're almost.
It's been a blast to me or whatever.
Okay, what was I doing? I was gonna drain noodles, wasn't I? See, you're giving me the hard job.
There is Steven. Hey Steven, how you doing today? When I'm putting my finger down, it's like covering up the camera too.
Yeah,
I didn't figure to do it on this side right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do it where it won't. Maybe I'm not missing nobody because I've been over there cooking, sweating over that stove. So y'all know I've been so busy. That's why I missed them.
Yeah. We have them.
That's one of the easiest meals. Really ain't much harder than cooking like eggs and toast and bacon or something like that out there.
Are you capable of putting cheese in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna do this whole meal right here in front of everybody. What I want you to do is catch up on everybody's
Well, I was almost there.
Oh, I love that. Alabama chef, yeah. Y'all, I may just have to change my name. Just go ahead and compete with the big boys. I reckon I need to do that. I'm just playing with y'all. I like messing with you.
Okay.
I could do this regular though if y'all really want to see this. Do like odd meals. It's fun. Okay.
What's still my recipes?
I'm gonna give her back this.
Is that what you're talking about?
And I'm gonna let the master chef go back there. Here you go.
Okay, well hold on. I'll go do it. Hold the camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is fun. They're getting to see. I'm letting y'all see the real me too. This is how I am. Sometimes I'm serious. Sometimes I'm both. There's two sides of me. Sometimes three.
We won't show the other side.
Okay. It better be good.
All right, I'm going down through here and say you can use liquid Velveeta cheese sauce.
Okay.
Jeff and Session Family and all the rest on here. You need something? Come to Virginia. I have 200 jars of peanut butter and 200 cans of Spam. Woo! You got some stuff stocked now.
I've had posts all week long. I mean, how many people's prepping, dehydrating. Y'all doing awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, we got, and that's another thing. We don't have just I need to say this. I'm gonna put this over. We don't have just awesome y'all family to us and everything, friends. Y'all not just subscribers. They're awesome preppers, highly intelligent too. I consider y'all highly intelligent. I've tried to read between lines and figure somebody out, but I mean, y'all know what's going on. Y'all know what's going on in the real world right now. That's why I really like and I respect y'all for that.
All right, I'm gonna get this.
Okay.
No.
What?
Shredded cheese
Oh,
into the
really? Shredded
Alfredo
cheese?
sauce. Then you just
You
plate
got
it up how
lucky
you
right
want
then.
it.
I was fixing to pour it in there. So
see?
go ahead and put shredded cheese. How much
Yeah.
you want to put in there?
Put you 2 good handfuls because everybody likes shredded cheese. Right here.
Okay.
There you go.
Go ahead and melt it then.
Yep, melt it into that.
So I got the toppings.
I'm trying to go through the comments and then I glanced, y'all, and looked, and he was fixing to dump it all in one pot.
I just had to, they bragged on me. I have to brag on them too because I know. And plus, they've got real good common sense. And a lot of times when you go out in public, they know what I'm saying. It ain't like it used to be. But the people we're talking to is like it used to be. That's what's fun to me talking to all y'all.
We'll see how that looks. And then we will taste it because I have to put salt and pepper. So do you want to put salt and pepper
Did you
in
put
it
cheese in it the first time you fixed this?
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I was telling them. That was optional. They didn't have to.
I really just put salt and pepper. I like to season it when it gets done and individually flakes that right there, unless you want to just put it in here right now.
Okay, let me get down through here.
But you can put it in. I don't care. I
usually just put it in it.
I just don't eat the salt like I used to. I used to eat tons and tons of salt. I've told this before.
ECA says stir that pan. Has anyone heard from Suzanne in Kentucky since you? I heard from her probably about 2 or 3 o'clock yesterday. They was out of power, and the internet was sketchy coming in and out. But she said all that they had lost was some shingles.
Wow.
So far they was okay. She said it was about a half a mile away from her house.
And everybody out there, I'm sorry that tornado come through. So I think we got some people on right now that went through it, and I'm thankfully y'all made it through it and y'all endured that. And I hate anybody got hurt and all the devastations too on that.
All right.
The tornadoes is terrible.
Please be careful when buying your Christmas ham. They're being recalled, and so is pepperoni also. Yeah, we're keeping an eye on all that too. Heather says you were doing great.
Well, thank you. It's just so these pans I'll show y'all. I don't think there's no messing them up. I was expecting. I'm used to the old school pans where everything sticks. You can see, and they're so easy to wash too.
Yeah. Myra says, hello again, Jeff. I'm sure Sasha and the girls are proud of you for being brave enough to show yourself on camera. We're having chicken Alfredo for supper. Well, see, they're having the same thing.
Well, thank you, Myra. I'm glad. If you're just now and everything there, if you hadn't been on here long, I told everybody it's like I've gained my freedom back. Just to tell you the truth, just by going on air. Because after you do videos like I did for like 6 months, it's like as a man talking to you, it's like honestly, it's like a different feeling. Like I can come on here now and just talk to y'all and everything, just like I would right there face to face.
Yeah, William, he almost messed it up, William, but we caught him before he dumped it all in there. Steven says, when I grow up, I want to be just like Jeff.
I don't know about that, Steven.
Having our meatloaf dinner yummy. Yours smells good. LOL, smell-o-vision. It does smell good in here.
It's done. We're ready to go in it?
You just plate it up. You'll take your noodles, put them on a plate, and then dump that over it.
Oh.
Yep.
I thought you just want to mix it like that. Okay. Okay, well, let's show them how we're going to plate it up. Just hang loose. I'll be right back.
I told my wife 2 days ago to do a simple meal with the chicken. She took out like chicken Alfredo, but she went and made chicken Gordon Bleu. Well, she didn't go simple, but she got it. The sticks that passed to Amazon were about 8 miles from me. It's been so sad the last couple days. Yeah, Tracy, I've heard that it looked rough, that there was a lot of damage.
And plus, y'all said that they hadn't found everybody right either.
The last I knew of it, they hadn't.
Okay, I'm gonna move all this stuff over and put this plate down that way you can see it. See me do it. No, you're not wanting none of this, are you? Just me?
Yeah. Oh, you're fixing my plate.
I'll fix it for you. Since she was nice enough to help me out, I'll fix your first one as a plate.
Jan says, I'm happy you came on live and we can see you. You have a lovely family, Sasha. God bless you and all of you. Thank you very much.
It's the oddest experience in my entire life that I have really. It's just like I'm trying to explain or whatever when I first went on camera. It's just like I really know y'all, but I totally now being here, it's like we're talking as near face to face as we could ever talk, except being face to face. That's the feeling I'm saying. It's like I really truly know y'all, and y'all been with me so long, and I've told y'all, I've opened up so much, told y'all so much stuff, and really, because I'm just that kind of person or whatever. But it's like a funny feeling that I really like, and I'm so happy I done it because it's so different than I would rather be here out here doing this than going over there and not being on camera, especially since I'm done it.
Steven,
There's no going back.
Steven says over 100 lost souls. Sad. I knew
That's
the number
even
was
more.
up there.
It's gained since the last time I knew, but I hate hearing that. We was doing live stream and everything when all this went down, and a bunch of our people was on there and everything. That's like the sirens is going off. They had to go off. Went under the basement. Suzanne's one of them. I think
Tracy,
Rocky.
she said was 8 miles
Was
from it.
Rocco one of them too?
I think there were storms in her area too. Yeah. Sandra, let me pull this up. No, Sandy Crabtree. Jeff, I never knew that about you, and you did just fine and easy on the eyes. I would put some sweet corn in it. Hey, that sounds like a good idea too. We hadn't done that. All right, all you gotta do is plate it up.
All right, y'all. And y'all, I want y'all to tell me what you think I've done too. I tried to do good for y'all, but here we go. Since it's yours, I'm gonna give you a bunch too. That's something else.
I can't eat
That's something else too. If we ever eat together, we will feed y'all good. That's a Southern thing. Y'all will. I mean, anybody from the South knows what I'm saying. If you come to our house, you're not gonna go home hungry. You will eat.
Calendar page says, does Jeff mind telling us what kind of work he does? It doesn't have to be specific, just in general.
Lots of different. I buy and sell stuff. I flip stuff, 4-wheelers, lawnmowers, anything right there. I've got an eBay store, and you don't care if I tell them, do you? Mm-mm. Okay, if somebody's younger, I'm gonna tell you how to make some money. Anybody out there, if you've got like maybe a grandson or whatever, because I've done it at the point of my life and everything, I'm not gonna keep on doing it too much longer, even though I'm doing it now. I'm gonna tell you one of the simplest ways to make money, or whatever. And if you may have somebody may have a grandson or a son or whatever. What you can do, I'm gonna go ahead and give you an open secret. I wouldn't have done this years ago, but I'm 48-year-old now. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna do it. Buy a 4-wheeler and everything that is tore up. Am I looking directly in the camera? I'm trying to.
Yep,
Buy a
you're
4-wheeler
right
that's tore up and everything that needs fixing. Get you an eBay store. Take that 4-wheeler apart piece by piece, because it's usually going to have the rear end tore up on it or something to do with the engine. Take that 4-wheeler, especially if somebody's mechanically inclined. If there's a young man listening to this or somebody in their family knows one, they can do this. This is how I started out. And you'll make more money than you would even having a 4-wheeler shop or possibly buying and selling. You can still make money. There's all different ways. You can do this with lawnmowers too. But I would start out probably with 4-wheelers. If I was going to do lawnmowers, I would try to buy them tore up, learn how to fix them, and turn around and make you a little bit of a profit on them. But anyway, get back to the 4-wheelers. All you have to do is take them individually, piece by piece, and there's certain parts on it that sell more and everything, like a head, the rear end will sell good, just whatever. And you'll make so much more by doing that right there than you would anything to do working on. Then you won't have to deal with the public, because nothing against the public. We've done that for years. We had a 4-wheeler shop and everything. And my daddy let Jeff run the front of it, and I had to do the phone and talk to him and working on. I'm gonna tell you, I've done that for years. And people would say we'd work on like their chain or something. We put them a chain on. They come back and blow their engine up and say, about like 6 months later, well, you worked on my chain and my engine blowed up. Are you gonna fix my engine? Not everybody does that, but y'all know what I'm saying. Some of the public is hard to deal with. I'd have to talk to them. But that's what I recommend right there, doing something like that, because plus like a lawnmower, somebody's always going to need to mow. And with times change like they have and everything, you can easily do it right there in your area to find something tore up and just learn how to fix it, and you'll make some money on
it. All right. There we go.
Okay,
so we got a bunch of comments y'all all have to scroll back through, because while he's talking,
even though we're in a terrible economy, I know it's going to collapse and everything, but there's still money to be made. Mm-hmm. You just got to go after it.
Okay. She wants to see that, babe.
I've been doing that since I was 14-year-old. My dad learned me. We was poor. I've told this. We was very poor, and we finally got into something and everything. We got in the right business, and it was 3-wheelers and 4-wheelers. it just started in Alabama. It just started booming, and we got in at the right time, and that's what we did. Me and my brother learned how to do it, but my brother ended up dying. But he loved working on 4 wheelers and buying and selling them and everything. We love to ride them too, just anything like that.
Heidi, we're glad you're here. She said Washington State is in the pantry. LOL. And they're talking about this tornado and all this stuff down here. So you got a lot of comments to scroll through now. That looks awesome. My tongue is hanging out.
But anything I could tell you right now in the point of my life that I'm in to help you make some money right now to survive, I'm willing to do it. I'm not got nothing to hide while they're out there. And one time when I was younger, because my dad was like, don't give nobody else an idea because we had so much competition and stuff. But that's what we did. That's how we went, honestly, from nothing to starting to get some money and everything in our pockets. And thankfully, I must thank God first. It was God. Then my dad. My dad was so smart. He trained me. My mom was too. They trained us and everything how to do stuff at a young age. And he didn't. My dad didn't think. He was a little harder. He expected you to learn everything right then and there. And because he was so smart, he was a lot smarter than I was. But he'd say, "Boy, you ain't never gonna listen to nothing I say." But I was listening and I was watching every move because I looked up to him because he's my daddy and stuff. And or whatever. And finally, before he died, he looked at me square in the eyes the same week. He said, "I'm proud of you." And he's never said, I don't sorry for cry. He never said it for all of his life. Sorry about that, y'all. Got that on my mind.
Steven said, "Sorry, Jeff. How old was your brother when he died?" Hi, plus.
21. I ain't going emotional, so don't worry about that. I'm pretty strong. But I almost did. I got my mom and dad. But he never told me, he wasn't the type to say, "I love you" or nothing. Then my wife knows this. The last week of his life, he was hugging me and telling me how much he loved me and all kinds of stuff. But he was ready to go. He was ready to meet the Lord. That's the main thing. I keep living on this subject. I ain't trying to upset nobody. I'm just telling you a little bit about me. He's a good daddy.
Hey, 16 December. She just got home from church.
Okay, what else we gonna do?
Day at a time with the program mama. That's beautiful, Jeff. Thanks for sharing with us. Emotions are okay with family, babe, says Tracy. Okay, it's taste test time, and we've missed most of your comments I've seen talking about the tornado. I'm glad everyone is safe and all that stuff. I seen them, but I was letting them talk, so I couldn't go.
Well,
through
everything they want to know how I make money and stuff. Everything traced back honestly to my daddy because I got to give him credit. If it wasn't for him, I would have never probably done and had the stuff that I've been capable of doing. So I got to give credit to my mom and dad.
You're right, Plant Life. Life is short. Vicky Turner says it looks good. Okay, so it's taste test time.
Whoa, this is your plate, so give me that camera. We're gonna let you do it. I'll do a taste test if they won't see it, but I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the first.
Okay,
bite.
we're fixing to plate yours out too. Are you hungry?
Okay.
Okay. All right, we'll get your food. Nice.
And I'm telling you, it's like a incredible feeling what I've done to. It's like I'm totally with my family here.
All right. Let me see if I can get this cool.
Well, just no.
I gotta get cool. Don't worry, it's not going in yet.
You know, get more of that Alfredo stuff.
I got that whole end is Alfredo. That's good.
Okay, now I'm asking you something.
You didn't mess that up.
Okay, up close and personal. Tell me the truth. You know it's better than yours. I had to say that.
I'm gonna be nice. Because that phone cost a lot of money. I don't want it out of your hands.
Well, is it? I mean, you can tell me if it's horrible. Tell me.
It tastes the same. It tastes good. It tastes identical.
That will tell all these women men right now, Steve and everybody else out there.
You can't mess it up.
Yeah, I'm a guy and I cooked it right there. That tells you how easy it is. And cheap.
It's literally, though, the recipe. And I come up with it just, well, honestly, for something simple out of the pantry.
Okay.
Just put it all together and the flavor's already in.
Well, something else or whatever. Like, what would it cost somebody single right now to make this recipe downsize? It wouldn't cost hardly nothing, would it?
No, you can also like make this and freeze it in batches like a lot of people does. And
hey, Tamisha, how you doing? Thank you so much, Jen. That's nice.
50 cents a meal.
Thank you, Tracy. Taste time. Okay, I think they want to see me.
All right. You want me to fix your plate?
Yeah. Yeah, just fix me up. Yeah. Yeah, Steve, sometimes it just comes out of my mouth stuff. I try to get her good. Try to cheer her up some. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, Tamisha. We've been on here having fun and everything. You're fixing to see me do a taste test. You probably already seen me on camera. If you hadn't, you're fixing to now. I think everybody about has now.
Hello, Dolly. Dolly smells chicken.
Yeah, our dog loves
She's in
chicken.
the kitchen awake.
The comments is flying in, so maybe I ain't.
Yeah, that's what they was doing there. Okay.
Yes.
Here's your
Steven, you wouldn't believe how much weight. And hey, Vicky, and hey, everybody else. And I'm
What?
probably, okay. I'll tell you, they're wanting to see me, she's getting another bite. Go ahead and eat it. I don't care to let you eat it. All right, y'all, here it goes. I'm going to go over. I'm going to try this out.
I'll keep my plate over here.
Okay.
There's your plate. I want you to eat all of it
Okay.
on camera.
I'm going to be totally honest or whatever. If I think, I don't think it's going to taste a lot different. But if I think yours is better or whatever, I don't care to you. Okay.
Oh, Lisa says be nice, Jeff. That will cost you your dinner tomorrow.
It's good. It's identical tasting to yours.
I told you it tastes,
So-
but it's because it's in the cans like that. So all you have to
That
do
tells
is
you
just.
it's going to be really consistent cooking. It's so easy to do. Y'all seen how easy it is. So I want every single one of y'all that watch this to try it. If you like chicken and stuff like this.
If you would rather have
if-
turkey, you could use the canned turkey.
Okay, I'm going to go a little further. This would be good eating for vegans. Just take the meat out.
Yep.
It would be good.
Yeah.
Well, I was fixing to try it because they could go ahead and just leave the chicken out. They still have the sweet peas in. It'd be just as good.
And the cheese, if you're one of them that doesn't eat the cheese.
But if you're a meat eater like me, it's just, I don't know. I like eating meat and stuff. But either way, I could eat it the other way.
This meal is really a budget meal that could really stretch a long way that anybody can fix.
Yeah. And honestly, if you'll keep on holding that camera, I think I will eat my meal because it is good.
No.
It's
It is good.
I mean, when she handed it to me, I looked at it. I didn't say nothing. I thought, that ain't going to be no good. And I took a bite and I'm like,
Yeah, he
wow.
looked at me funny. Seriously, this is the truth. He looked at me funny when I sat down because he didn't know what I was fixing. He said, "What is this?"
I was just going to eat it for her because she's been
I
having
said,
some
"Just
problems.
try it."
And I was like, okay. And I took a bite. I'm like, and I ended up eating 2 plates. Let me show them that up close.
Let's see. William said need to be a weekly thing titled Cooking It Up with Jeff and Sasha.
Yeah.
And Steven says Alfredo sauce makes an old shoe taste good. Next time, Jeff, dessert. You know, that would actually, well, I'll tell you what he's got for dessert because he hasn't even eaten. It's one of them little Christmas cakes that they sent him home from the church.
If they want to see it, we'll do stuff like this. I told you I'm going to open our house up. And I got Sasha on board because she's been telling me for a while. I said, when I start going on camera, I want her to just change stuff up and stuff and go ahead and adapt to her stuff. She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, we need to. So she's on board. So we'll do whatever y'all want to do.
Misha says I've been making meals out of my preps. It's a good idea right now to start. I guess you could say I know we know how to cook, but coming up with creative ways to not have fresh in your food, but still have a good meal.
Yeah, and you probably took it. I could eat just regular, and I wouldn't get burnt out. That's how good it is.
I'm all about desserts. Courtney, you're my kind. All about desserts. We could just skip the meal and go to dessert.
I don't know.
Lisa says, "What is for dessert?" LOL. What is? We need a dessert. See, we had a supper and no dessert.
I didn't think nothing about dessert. I was just thinking about I'm fixing to go live on camera cooking for the first time in front of a bunch of people. But it turned out awesome. I had so much fun.
Oh man. Yeah, and see, he's ate half of his already.
It's good.
Plus says pie.
What'd you say?
Speaking of that, let me fix their plates now.
Let me take a break.
Steven says, Sasha and the girls should sing on camera at church again. I really like that.
I got anything in my mouth.
Thank you. I'm glad you like
Maybe
that.
all in my teeth. So.
No, but if it's in your teeth, that's okay. You just sing.
Okay.
I agree. I loved it when they sang in that video. Y'all were sweet.
What'd you say? Plus said hello?
Yeah, Plus said hello. She's been on here for a little bit. We've
Okay,
been talking.
hey, Plus.
She said pie this time. We're
Okay.
talking about pie. You left off the dessert.
Oh, pie?
Mhm.
Yeah, I
All right,
didn't
here you
think nothing
go.
about no dessert.
I'm going to get their plates ready.
You don't flip it back or you going to leave it like
It
that?
don't matter. What are we going to do?
Go
They're
ahead,
probably
flip
going
it
to look at you.
I don't know why that thing don't flip instantly.
All right,
Okay.
y'all. There's dessert.
I'm back. Do what? Yeah, right. Goodness gracious.
There you go.
Let me get where I don't blind y'all that light. And maybe she has talked to y'all because y'all know me. I talked to everybody on the comments. I tried to.
I'm trying. I'm scrolling and trying.
Earlier, this flipping through fast. So
Yeah, that was going through.
I will go ahead and tell anybody too, since I'm on here and I'm running these comments. If she missed anybody, y'all know me. Just say hello back and we'll talk. That's funny.
And
Steve.
Dolly is right up under you.
Swiss banana and use a little less oil. You check that white chicken chili. You're very welcome, Sugar Addict. Let me see if I scroll up through here. Oh, she is over there watching me eat. But it's good. And when I looked at it, I thought it was gonna be terrible tasting, but it was so much better.
It's not real. The look of it ain't as good as some stuff.
Well, it's good food on a lot of stuff too.
Yep. All right, I got a cooling girl, so it won't.
Myra said y'all are making my stomach growl. Yeah, it's weird how it works and everything. When you see something or talk about food and talk about different recipes, it will make you hungry. It's just how it does.
Yeah, because now we've got this and I want dessert.
We've had people from Australia, people from Britain, over our UK, people from Canada, Caribbean. We got them all over the world. I love that too. More the better.
Hello, Miss Darling. Poor girl.
Bye, Lisa. I just see somebody say you bye if you're still on here. I'm so happy you watched me cook my first time on air. Beef in a can plus chicken. Yeah, beef stroganoff. That's a good one. I know y'all know some real good recipes that I don't know. That's why I like hearing them. There's K-Chain. Hey, how you doing today? Yeah, that's one thing about that pasta and everything now. It can, or whatever. It's got so many carbs and stuff. Have you ever made, believe it or not, Jen, I have and everything. And I've cooked pecan pies and all kind of like fudge, any kind of stuff out there. I've been doing it since I was a kid and stuff. My grandma and my mama could cook real good. And they taught me and my brother and everything how to cook. Which my brother, he gave the responsibilities to me. He was not he couldn't. He did have flaws. He's good at everything else, but he could not cook. So he expected me to cook him. He was 3 years old, and he expected me to cook us something, and I did. And he loved my food even when I was little. Okay, Vicky, I'm glad you come on. Yeah, everything's got so much carbs in it. It really is on that. Anything you think about or whatever, it's just most stuff does.
Yeah, this is definitely not
unless
low
it's
carb.
keto or something. Baked from that sounds good too, Lisa. And y'all probably cooked a lot of stuff that I probably like y'all's recipes if I knew. Just like I love hearing different stuff I've never tried. It'd be good one of these days to sit down and just eat dinner with y'all or supper with y'all somewhere. Just taste y'all's cooking. This is going to be a night for me to remember, bro. We got Denise from New Jersey. Thank you so much, Denise. It's been an awesome experience. What kind of experience do you say it is?
You talking to me or you
Yeah,
talking to
I'm talking to you. Thank you, Will. I firmly believe that.
It was a good meal and he didn't burn anything.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Yeah, I try. If I cook something or whatever, I know I may be a guy, but if I cook something, I try for it to be, I try to put my effort in it so it'll taste good so everybody will like it. I know y'all do the same thing. If you do something, you need to try to put your heart in something.
But no, I'm aggravating him.
Because good food and stuff.
He can actually cook.
Yeah.
Like if you tell him what the recipe is and stuff like that, he can actually cook. So I wasn't really that worried about it.
Yeah.
I just like to aggravate him, especially since it was first time.
And good food, really, us being human stuff, good food's hard to beat. And there's so much good food still out there. And we was talking about pizzas earlier. And if Heather and all them's on here, Louise and stuff still on here, I'm gonna tell you, all the people on here, I was expecting to eat a pizza tonight, but I changed it around. I thought, let's do something simple and everything, and it really is. Yes, Night Owl. I don't think you get no simpler than that right there. I don't really see no way really to mess it up, but I could have on camera, so y'all got to see it. I tried not to. Plus, it tastes good, and it's really healthy for you if you think about it. It's got the sweet peas in it. It's got the chicken. You're gonna get a bunch of vitamin stuff. I know the pasta's got a lot of
The
carbs.
pasta is kind of like a budget type, something to make it go further for a family.
If somebody wanted to, they could just take his less pasta out of it or eat it with it. They could do it.
That's why I said don't put it in the same pot.
However y'all want to do it. Let me fix this camera. I just hope I know I've missed comments since I've been over cooking. Dorothy wants to know, have you ever done embroidery before?
Mm-hmm.
Crock pot meals. She said she hadn't, Dorothy.
Never have.
Crock pot meals is different, and they're easy and good, ain't they?
Yeah.
What's your favorite crock pot meal?
Probably the beef. I like beef stew. Or I like vegetable soup.
Hot roast in a crock pot. Yep. She cooked one last night. Most of y'all knows this and everything.
It's still over right now. The rest of it because we haven't eaten all of it.
Yeah, it's over here. I'd show it to you, but I can't. Well, can you move? Let me see if I can. Look.
I can.
Okay. This is what we cooked last night. Most of y'all done knows it, but this is what we had. Good night, Vicky.
There you go.
Okay. You want to raise it up?
You want to flip the camera? It'd be easier if you want to
Yeah,
twist
let me
it
flip the camera. I'm going to flip it and I'll show you. Yeah, Vicky, all that stuff in the crock pot, it just tastes so good. And easy, too. There it goes. It's still good now and everything. I ate this for dinner. That's what I eat. We still got a bunch of it left over. And Faith told me earlier, she said, Dad, I'm going to eat beef stew for supper. So
she's done changed her mind.
Yeah,
well, she did. She ate it earlier for like a
and
snack.
Faith and Hannah, they love this too, this other stuff, but that's just the pasta.
I'm getting it.
You know whoever made that crock pot? They was smart, and that was a genius idea. So just to be able to throw something in there and just cook it all night, you can't beat that. Just like right now, as me as a guy, if I was single or maybe a single guy, I'm talking to a woman, just put your ingredients in there and everything and just cook it all night. There she is. I've been wondering where you been at tonight. How you doing? You missed me cooking too. I didn't. I tried not to blow it. I tried to do it right, so nothing didn't mess up. And I had fun doing it too. There's so many good. It's like roast beef. Oh yeah, roast beef's awesome too, Courtney. Like a roast beef sandwich or anything, or a beef and cheddar. There's so much stuff I like to taste of. And every single one of us has got something different too that we really like the taste of. And all of our taste buds is different. That's what's odd. I like that. We're so different. Well, did y'all get a good laugh while I go watching me cook? I didn't get to see what the comments were saying. I was over there cooking. My favorite meal, Jan, besides pizza, real meal would probably be probably fried chicken, mashed potatoes and gravy, and biscuits. That's probably my favorite thing. Homemade mashed potatoes too. With buttermilk biscuits. It just, I don't know, there's something about that. It's just, I could eat it right now. It's just good. But I got so many things I do like the taste of. What's your favorite, Jen? And years ago it was catfish. I had a thing for catfish. Lasagna. I love lasagna too. Good lasagna is very good tasting. That'll be real good for your dogs too, plus. It really will. Yeah, now I don't know what you're saying right there. A lot of people likes it, but not everybody does. Thank you so much, Plant Life, too, for saying that. Jan, oh, menu's got a lot in common, and Jan, everybody knows I love Mexican food. I'm talking beyond good. Yes, homemade mashed potatoes are good. Anything? Thank you, Heather. Heather, I had real fun. Mally, hey, Mally, God bless you, Mally. You've always been so nice of a subscriber, part of our family and everything. I always love your comments. You've always been sweet to us. But we was talking about Mexican food, y'all, earlier, Jan. Getting back on that subject, I could eat Mexican food every day. I love lasagna. Love making it for my school kids. Good lasagna. I could eat lasagna. I hadn't eaten lasagna in a while, but I could eat that regular too. We've got a lot of leaves right now that I need to rake too. Well, we got the same kind of diet then, Jan. That's what I grew up on too. After my grandma on Sundays or whatever, that's what she cooked. She like cook fried chicken, homemade mashed potatoes, and I'm gonna tell you they was good. And we'd have cornbread too, and she a lot of times she cooked buttermilk biscuits and gravy. You never forget them kind of meals. Look at that, what Tamisha put. Oh, Tamisha, you got me wanting to eat it now. Yes, Lily, it's the Mexican food. I could eat me some tacos right now, even though I'm eating this. I could eat tacos every day, something to do with Mexican. Thank you so much, Melly. I'm gonna tell you what, them prayers is working. That's what we need. Let's see what Tracy said. Well, that's awesome. We talked about Mexican so much earlier, Tracy. I know it got Mexican on my mind too, food. Okay. That sounds good, William. He's throwing out recipes now. 2 pounds of ground beef, 1 can of diced tomatoes, macaroni and cheese, the shell ones, an extra packet of cheese sauce. You know it's gonna be
We've
good.
done
Just
that before.
yeah,
With the Rotel canned tomatoes.
fried corn shell tacos. Yeah, that sounds good. That's something we're gonna have to do more because we love tacos and or whatever. We're gonna have to start making them more at home. There is Wendy. We got somebody else from Australia. How you doing, Wendy? Stephen, we've been talking about. We had a live stream earlier. We've been talking about them tacos all day long. That and pizza. It made me want to eat it. Beef enchiladas. I love enchiladas. They're
We
talking
like
about.
them with the cheese sauce on.
Can you? Are you able to give me a chair? Or you want me to go over and get one? Here, I'll get here. Look, you just hold this camera. I'll go get it. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get me a chair.
I feel like I got food on my face.
Don't worry about it.
Because I've been eating. That's what I've been standing there doing, was eating.
Well, they probably just think I probably got food in my teeth and everything else. So they're like, they know. That's
Yeah,
just,
I literally like just swallowed a bite.
it's just part of life.
Did you eat?
Oh, okay. I'm back, y'all. Plus, that's that shrimp enchiladas. I've never tried them. Plus, I used to eat shrimp all the time, but I hadn't eaten it in years. But shrimp was one of my favorite foods at one time too. But it's been what 20 years since I've eaten any shrimp. Has it been 20 close to it?
Probably.
Steven said you look. He's been saying. He asked me if you lost weight. Yes, she's lost dramatic weight.
Yep. 5 more pounds since last visit.
Homemade
There's
chicken.
that.
Listen, all this good stuff, peppers. Y'all's. I just love to hear y'all's taste buds. What y'all throwing out at me. Homemade pizza. I'm from Maryland. Yes, I've eaten so much seafood in my life or whatever. You want to hook this up right here and make it easier on me. Well, I thought this was going to be fun doing this today. It was even funner than I even thought. Can you raise it up?
Yeah, let me get it tightened so it don't fall
Cabbage
out.
rolls. Listen, that sounds good too, Mally.
Should I raise it up?
I think I've talked about food yet.
Just adjust it because I can't see it. We're sitting.
Okay. I think that got me this. I've talked about food more today. I think I have in a long time. It's just had my appetite up. Beef, short ribs. Listen, there ain't nothing been on the screen that I don't like the taste of. Well, I think you're going to be able to eat good tonight, Myra. We've talked about food in front of you a lot, so it just makes my appetite go up. Speaking of that, will you hand me my plate? I don't think I'm going to go ahead and eat it. I'm going to finish it off right here while I'm talking to him.
Come on, babe. Each food, each round.
Yeah, Myra, thank you for coming and everything. I appreciate your support, and y'all enjoy supper.
Yep. Wanna take that?
Hey, Freedom Rain. Can I just take it, flip it through here? to go back?
I'm scrolling up and down.
Okay. I may have missed some. Try not to miss any. You see my finger up here right now? I'm trying to pop through here. Apple pie. And a homemade pot pie is awesome. Turkey or chicken. Clam chowder. Peanut butter cookies. Them sounds good.
Wow.
So
That's all
they're
things
doing
got
peanut butter
left.
cookies over here with chocolate chips. That sounds good.
She eat everything with 2 bites.
Hey, come over here and tell her she's wanting to know what did you cook
Tell who what.
exactly. Anna, tell her exactly what we cooked. I'm trying to catch up the comments. What's it
is-
called?
It's chicken alfredo using only pantry ingredients. So it's all stuff that you can store in your pantry right now and use later.
Yeah,
Besides the shredded cheese, you can add extra shredded cheese.
and there's a day of time with Prepping Mama.
Yeah, she's been on here for a while.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, I thought her name was.
Yeah.
I'm glad you got to see me and everything. I told you I was coming on camera. That's like intense situation. So I went on first time ever on live stream or whatever before I even went on video. But it's fun. There's so many recipes and stuff a day at a time. I'm just gonna call you Prepping Mama. That I know you probably get them too. There's just so much good food out there. It's just unbelievable. I like food smoked on the grill, whatever. It's just whatever you're in the mood for. And it was very, very good too. Even though I cooked it, it tasted out. I don't think there's no way to mess it up. If you rewatch it, you'll see how easy it is. Are you able to give me something to drink? If you ain't, I'll do it. Give me some Coke or tea or something. It needs something. I drank tea earlier. I drank a bunch of water today too. Was you seeing all this recipes while ago too? It's
No,
amazing.
we wasn't doing that yet.
Jan, I'll be eating something else tomorrow. Something different. Cornbread. Oh, that just sounds awesome. How amazing does Sasha's hair look? Well, thank you. She'll like that. Read that right there. I'll let you read it. Wendy,
Come here, and I'll do it.
she put how amazing? That's sweet of her.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh. Yeah, we love having people all around the world on here. What time is it in Australia right now, too? Our time is 5:47 right now, Central Time. Chicken, there's almond. Oh, that sounds good too. That chicken Florentine. Yeah, we're gonna have to grow out bigger pantries and everything. Cause I'll tell you, I've heard more food throughout today than I have in a long time. Just like Angela. Y'all making me hungry. I know how you feel, Angela. I'm telling you, I heard recipes all day long, and I'm like, it's made me hungry all day long. Stephen, I appreciate you being here, and God bless you, my friend. You come back anytime. Maybe we'll cook something again before long on here. I've had really fun doing this. Bacon jalapeno cornbread. I love jalapenos and cornbread. It's recipe after recipe. Chicken. Yeah. I know that sounds good too. And kids can eat just as much as us too. Just like Faith and Hannah, they can eat a lot of food. And I know y'all mamas days know that kids, I'm telling you, can put away food. Which that's good. They grow. We love our that sounds good too, Lily. And Issa T, I'm almost. We love you too, Issa T. Every one of y'all. We supposed to. God created us. We're supposed to love each other and everything, and We ain't gonna get along with everybody, but right now, y'all got common sense and stuff, and I know y'all got good in your heart. So that tells you right now, even though times where they are, we can still have some fun right now and talk to each other and have a good conversation. And I'm behind on them, but I'm trying to get to them. Smoked fish is awesome, Dorothy. Oh, Heather, I don't know, to tell you the truth, or whatever. Heather asked, she said, do you ever get tired? Do you ever see me get tired?
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's usually like if you ain't had no sleep or anything.
If I go a long time, maybe like a week or something, I'll go ahead and get tired, maybe sleep just a little extra, take a nap. Well, I don't take no naps still. God's just blessed me with energy. I'm telling you, He really has. And I feel good all the time. And I was telling everybody earlier, and I'm gonna have to give credit to God and spices. They come down with a major sinus infection, and I eat spices on my food all the time. I didn't put no spices on this, but I usually put spices on my food. And I believe it's jacked my immunity up. They've got so many nutrients and antioxidants and all that with spices. Beef brisket. I'm telling you now. Yeah. There's Lily B. Hey, Lily B. She said you sound tired. Yep.
It's the end of the
I'm
day.
way behind on these comments too. Well, she's a growing girl then, Heather. Being 11-year-old already 5'6".
That's marshmallow.
Tracy want to know how are you feeling. I'll let you answer that.
So, yeah, go grab your one and all that stuff. How am I feeling? She's getting her cough drop.
Yes, you. I beat that for Mally when I was a kid. My grandma's cut that.
I'm tired.
It's a lot later in UK too. I knew it was. Jeannie, you missed it. Maybe you'll rewatch it. I cooked and everything, and believe it or not, it didn't turn out no disaster. I tried not to. I was live, and I tried to pull it off. But I'm glad you're on here, Jeannie.
Which one?
Never had been. You're gonna want to hear this, Natasha. This is for you.
What?
Jen said, "I've never had beanie weenies until I saw you show them. Oh my goodness, I love them. She loves beanie weenies like you."
Who's that?
That's Jen. That's awesome, Jen. That tells you when you see stuff. If you try it out, you really don't never know till you try it.
How has she lived all this time without eating beanie weenies?
She loves them now. That's amazing. She said she seen my video and done that. My son's 6'4". Oh yeah, my brother's 6'5". He could eat a lot too. That's tall. Five, 7. I thought by looking, I thought she was about. I thought she was about 5'5" to 5'7", so I was sort of close. I was thinking about 5'7" at least, or 5'5", I mean. Have you ever dehydrated your frozen? Yes, we have, Dorothy. There's so many ways to dehydrate stuff, and so many people dehydrate so much different stuff. It's amazing. I'm sure everybody's gonna have a good supper tonight too. Did you ever answer that? Are you tired?
Yeah, I answered, but you was answering comments.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if you heard me.
Yeah, she said she's very tired. If you will hook me up on that phone, this right here is way behind.
All right, let me go get Dana so the phone goes. All right, let me go get this one.
I've tried to answer everybody. But for cheap food and cheap meal, I'm gonna have to tell you this is good stuff. The Spanish rice, yep, Spanish rice. That's another plus. That's cheap too. Plant life. Oh yeah, prepping mama. Everybody's told me too that let's see, she's still on her. There's Freedom Ring prepping mama. So many people guess what I look like or whatever. There's 2 prepping mamas on here. There's some people tell me earlier too. It was hilarious what they said. It's been like that all weekend. Will you cut off that light on there? It's right there in my eyes.
Which one?
That right there. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. All right, hang on, let me hand this to him. I got it
Stop
on here.
blinding me.
Well, let me do it because he's got this tripod here and I want you to follow it. Mm-hmm.
I was wanting to finish eating my mace.
Well, you want me
I
to
mean,
follow it?
I want you to go ahead and get this.
What?
You will. Okay.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah. I want to ask you. What was he saying while I was cooking it? Was they laughing?
Most of them were saying you weren't going to mess it up and all that about the spoons. Yeah. Now Dolly sees that you're done. You want this all?
You want to give Doc?
Come here. Are
You
you
want to
want
give Doc
some?
something to eat?
Did you want some?
Well, y'all, I guess we'll go ahead and.
Dolly likes it.
I
She
guess we'll.
approves your cooking.
Yeah, she likes it. I guess we'll wrap all this up because I know y'all probably want to eat supper and stuff. And I hope y'all eat a big one. I hope y'all had fun watching me not mess everything up.
Nothing's burnt, nothing's scratched,
Yeah.
nothing's damaged.
Yeah, them pans I was using, I don't think there's no way really to mess them up. Nothing's, I mean, I can just leave them out. They need a stick or nothing. So I have to brag on them. It
Hey,
wasn't
you
like
want your plate?
no cast iron skillet or nothing. But y'all stay tuned. Ain't no telling what I'm going to throw out on their live stream.
Oh,
I'm going to do some outdoor stuff too. So that's coming up probably one day next week. I'm going to do survival stuff and some more stuff that I'm not going to mention. I'm just going to do the video and surprise you. Especially since I'm coming on air. It's going to be a lot of fun. I can put a lot of different stuff out.
at least Dolly's happy. She loves chicken.
You know, I think I've asked them. I bet it's way different than them since I'm going on there.
It's different to me to see actually pop up in my feed and stuff like that.
How different is y'all me going on talking to you like this? Especially one's been on me long, which anybody has. Y'all been with, all of y'all's been with me for a while.
No chase. Same thing. Run on hard one.
Somebody asked me if I was gonna keep on doing it if it's just a one-time thing. I'm like, no, I've done got my freedom now, so I'm not going back. Because I do feel free to be able to do it this way. And I think y'all heard me, I'm drinking Coke, so I'm drinking. I don't drink a whole lot of Coke like I used to. I drink a lot of water every day. I don't know if it's popping on comments right there.
Did you check the other phone?
Oh, I probably missed all kind of comments. I got my comments here. They're not even working on there. Let me catch up on these comments. Now I know. But I like that, Dorothy. I'm so sorry about that, y'all. I missed all these comments. Now I can look right here and see them. It just ain't popping up on my screen. Tracy said get some rest. All of them did. Lily B.
I will try that. Get as much as I can.
Jeannie said that you're in her thoughts and prayers.
Thank you.
And Lily said bless y'all. Sign off. Thank you so much, Lily. Maybe if you're showing you hear me.
Okay.
I think I missed a bunch. I picture you looking like a kind man you do. Well, if you're on still, Jen, that's a really nice compliment. Thank you so much. And there's Calendar's page. I'm just glad you didn't mess up pants. Oh, that's awesome, Calendar's page. I hope you're on still, so you can hear me tell you that. I got lucky. I didn't mess them up. Mally Hill said, a lot better to see you and your family. Rain so hard. It has this week too, plus it's rained a bunch here. She's getting major rain.
We got major rain yesterday.
I'll tell you, Jan, everybody else, I've got some of the sweetest comments. Mally, I can name after name after name, all y'all here. Y'all been so nice to me. Let's see what William, my man, missed your comment. How many seen? I don't know that, William. That's a good question.
So don't mess it up.
Wow, East T, if you're still in here, I don't know if you are. Said my son is not far of 7 foot. Wow, that's tall.
Can you see to get it? Oh, that's okay. Here.
Okay, Sugar Natty, I'm glad you're back. I've been behind on comments. I thought I was reading all of them, and I looked down here and I'm like, whoa, I missed a bunch of them.
All right, sit down with it though.
This measure, I know you can experience differences or whatever, or experience in life. I'd say this is a major different experience to me, what I did tonight.
Can you get it?
Than me going outside or doing something else. I guess being a guy cooking on camera, that's what's so different. But it was super easy, so no messing it up. I know one thing. Y'all had major patience to have just hang around me like you did and everything, never even see me. That lets you know right now y'all got patience. And patience is a virtue. Uh-oh. There's something else sounds good. It's chili. We've talked about so much good food. And tomorrow I want to have something different too. Especially hearing all this. Well, Jenny, that's how I feel about y'all. I mean, it's like I get up in the mornings and stuff. When I get up, it's like the first thing I do, I try to, as I read every one of y'all's comments, it's like y'all are part of my family on that, which you are. It's just like I have an incredible feeling. I'm going to see what y'all are up to and what y'all say and everything else. That's the first thing I do. Come here, Reed Williams. That's funny. He's funny as everything. I told him I had patience for waiting on me.
You never know what he's gonna say.
Yeah, it was hilarious. Somebody told me, they said, we didn't know if that was really you or a guest on. I was like laughing. I was like, yeah, that's me. Homemade cornbread. That sounds good. Hey, Bruce, how you doing, buddy? I don't know if you was on a while ago, but buddy, you missed it. I cooked and I pulled it off, which there's no way of really messing it up. So I pulled it off. It was my easy meal online, my first meal cooking. A prepper meal that's super easy to cook, and I believe you and everybody else will like if you try it. Yeah, I agree, Heather. Every one of y'all is. It's like, oh, Bruce. Bruce been around me from my beginning. He never seen me or nothing. He still stuck around, so I know he's loyal as they come. I cooked every bit of it and everything. My wife acted like she's gonna bail on me, not give me the recipe after I went live, so I had to sort of tone it down a little bit, Bruce, be a little nicer. Then I got done with it. And I said, "Nah, mine. I guess I should have told you mine blowed yours away now. Now since it's done, I know mine tastes better than yours."
Let's see on your next one if I help.
That's not good, plus, especially in the Caribbean. Y'all have some major storms and y'all have one too. That's funny, Bruce. Maybe y'all's power won't go out, plus. I know you've told me before y'all have major power outages too. We still got 40 something people on. This Bruce, it's been a different experience tonight of cooking or whatever. It was a lot odder than anything I've ever done on camera. But I liked it. It was funny too to me. Heather said we're trending.
Trending. What's trending? What would you trending?
On
YouTube?
Must be. That's what she said. Y'all are trending. You know, we should have tweeted this and everything. Why don't we do that right there? Go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and
Right
do all three of them. Go ahead and do them. And just see if any more people comes on right quick. Will you come over and sit down until I get back? I need to run to the restroom.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back, y'all. About a minute.
We're going to have to get a spot fixed here. All right, y'all. Let me see if I can clear this off. He's wanting me to tweet this video. So I've got it pulled up. It'll take a second to do it. That was pretty good though. So it's a really simple, really easy meal that anybody literally can put together without messing up. Because as long as you don't let something sit there until it burns on the stove, I mean, there's nothing else to do to it but put it in there and let it heat up and let the noodles get soft. So there wasn't no way to mess it up. And those pans, if anybody hasn't ever had those pans or hasn't tried them, they're awesome. Like, nothing is sticking, like fried eggs, none of that stuff, cornbread flavors, all that stuff that we've cooked, nothing is stuck in them. It's done that awesome with them. And they just, a little bit of hot soapy water and they just wipe out. Like, it'll take me less than 5 minutes to clean those. Evening, Bruce. Hello, Heather. And see, this one up here, I see what he's talking about. The one that's sitting in front of him that's actually recording. There is no comments even showing up on it. I gotta get back to working on getting stuff done. You'll have a good night. I'll have to catch up on y'all's cooking tomorrow. All right, Jeannie. Glad you could make it, and we will see you next time. I'm glad all of y'all come in here. Y'all might be a little bit hungry now, though. I'd recommend having a snack. That's the way I have to do if I see food like this all the time. I got it on one of them, then I'll have to swap over to the other one and stuff. And you're right, them comments aren't coming up like at all.
No, I missed probably.
Like I was looking up there and nothing was coming up, and then
all right, y'all, I'm back. Will you hand me my drink right there? Hey, let me show them something too.
Embroidery pillowcases coming your way. Well, thank you, Dorothy. That's sweet.
I showed some people earlier, but I think we got some new people on. I'm gonna show y'all. These girls got their pictures took. Let me see if I can put it over here. Here's little Hannah. Maybe I can do it where y'all can see her good. There you go. That's Hannah. Trying to do it straight. Will you give me face and I'll show face?
Yeah.
She's 5. She's a little sweetheart too. I'll show y'all Faith in just a second. And I guess take her picture out. She's taller. It didn't get her head all the way in the picture.
I think some reason they done it like cut it off. And
you can see. I wish. Yeah. Well, it's in the whole picture, ain't it? If it's not, that's.
Huh? No, something about it on the picture I think messed up.
Well, I wish they would have fixed that, but it's still an awesome picture.
Some way that it printed on the piece of the picture back there that fit in the frame didn't.
They're good pictures.
Didn't do right.
All right. Let me get my drink here.
All right, here's your thing right here.
Let's see who all's on there. Did you
I
tweet?
got it tweeted on one, but I can't get it on the other because I can't get it to log out and log back in on there with the other. So
I've just tried to hang out with some people now and everything that hadn't been on my live stream before since y'all stuck around me so long. That way I talked to y'all a little bit too. Especially since I cooked that awesome meal I did now. It was, I mean, to be cheap, I mean, it does taste
be
good.
careful, your head's swelling.
I mean, I don't know if Bruce, if you're on here or not, she set that meal down the other day to me and everything. I've done told everybody else. It was just like, I looked at it and I thought, there's no way that's going to taste good. I wasn't going to hurt her feelings. And I took a bite of that and I was like, I can't believe that. So,
He ate 2 plates of it.
so sometimes the saying is, looks can be deceiving. That plate was deceiving. Thank you, Night Owl and Mally and Lily B and Jan and Heather. Okay, let's see if I can fix that problem, Linda. She says she's having a problem hearing me. Can everybody else hear me good? Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me good. If not, I'll talk a little louder. Embroidery, I'm saying embroidery pillowcases coming your way. Dorothy said embroidery pillowcases.
Yeah, I sent
Oh,
it
that's
earlier.
sweet. Thank you, everyone. Y'all tell me them girls is pretty. I'm proud of them. That was I hadn't told y'all yet. That was my Christmas present today. They come up and said, "Daddy, here's your Christmas present." So the pictures. So I can't got a better Christmas present than their pictures. Okay, I was just making sure. Okay, good, Tamisha. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Jan. Lily B, it's a good prep. I don't know if I've ever. I mean, I know I'm 48-year-old, but have I ever eaten Alfredo sauce? I think I did it at a pizza place one time.
One time, but you don't like. That's the only brand I found that you actually
This
like.
brand right here, I mean, to me, it just tastes so good. It's just eatable, and I love Alfredo sauce now. Dorothy, that's a good question. Faith's favorite color is pink, 110%. Hannah's favorite color is purple. You'd think both of them would be pink, wouldn't you? But it's
Well, Hannah
not.
loves pink too, but she's
Yeah,
just like,
but
if she sees something pink or purple, she'll pick purple.
Hannah's got a purple dinosaur. My youngest one, and she just loves purple. All right, Bruce, that's a good one. I'd say 90% of people said that they thought I was going to be a lot older and have a big beard. And a lot of people said that they thought I was going to be around 5 feet and real short and real stocky and stuff. It's just, you wouldn't, it's incredible what people thought, what they told me that they thought I was going to look like. Bruce thought the same thing. Let me read it to you. He said, or I know he did, but what he said, he said, I'm going to have to send you a fake beard. For some reason, I thought you'd have one. I'd say 90% of people said that, wouldn't you?
Everybody that said something about
Yeah, I don't think anybody, there might be a few or whatever, but most of them thought that I was going to have a beard. Wow, Wendy, look at all that. I mean, it's made so many people, y'all. I like hearing that too. It's all wicked. Well, I've reread the comments and stuff. Thank you, Plant Laugh, for telling Linda that. Maybe she's on here still. Tamisha's favorite color is purple too.
I like purple too.
How old are you, Bruce, if you don't mind me asking you? Yeah, I need one of them Mama's beers. So I'm thinking about going to Tennessee and everything next week or the week after if I can get Sasha back on her feet some and go up there. So I fit right in and get that beer and everything. That's why I was kidding her the other day. I was like, reckon what they're going to do and everything if I dress up in Amish and go to them Amish stores without no beard and pretend I'm Amish. She said, them people ain't going to want you up there. They're going to be mad. Because, you know, up there, if you're Amish, you're supposed to wear a beard if you're married. But I'm thinking about going up there filming at Lawrenceburg. Okay, Steve, glad you're back. Doris said I did too, the deep voice. I've sort of lost my voice today too. I've talked so much. Making some cheese. Yeah, I mean, I understand what you're saying, Hawkins, because you really don't know till you see somebody and stuff that what they look like. You got like an imagination in your mind, but so I understand what you're saying on that. It's like a lot of y'all I hadn't seen what y'all look like either, so you know what I mean on that. Wendy said, I pictured you to look like Al from Tool Time. I know what you're talking about. I've watched that show. I like that show too, Wendy. I used to watch that. Me and my wife used to love that show.
Tim Toolman.
Yeah. And I'm over here reading the comments too. I think that's funny about what y'all thinking. Homemade cheese tastes good too. Home improvement. Oh, it's home improvement. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, well, that's Tim Toolman. Yeah.
If you're right, I don't know if you're. I know the one she's talking about. Well, Jacqueline, I so appreciate y'all too. Yeah, that's what I try to do. I've tried to like do it like this where it be clean, where everybody, if you want to take your kids or whatever on here and stuff. And that was my goal when I opened it up. Because, I mean, if we want to say something like that, all we just turn on television, you're going to hear all that. So I thought we all need a break from that. Okay, let's see what else. Some more people. All right, now, y'all. I thought your face. Oh, that's funny now. A lot of people said the same thing. Now said thought I was gonna have a mustache. I have grew a mustache before. I said in a while. Put a mustache in a. Oh, yeah. I don't know if y'all want to see me with a beard or not. Y'all probably get a good laugh. I had parsley years ago just to see what it looked like. I don't know if it suits me or not. If y'all's in my shoes over here and all this, it's hilarious. What y'all think? Yeah. Yeah, y'all throw it at me. William. But some of them was just like, it was unbelievable. Some of them, what they come up, they just told me what they thought. And just some of them, it's weird. It's funny, real funny. What was the weirdest one that you've heard so far? What it's supposed to look like?
Short and stocky with a beard.
It's gotta be Suzanne.
And a beard.
Yeah.
With what she say, chewing or smoking or something.
With a big beard.
And it's like all right back offset.
She said, I was like, I thought she was gonna be that. And I'm like, I just pictured, I don't know why. She says, pictured you in my head. I was like, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear what y'all thought. Send me your address. I can send Sasha her pillowcases. Right here. Can I do it right here? I don't know if I can do it right here or not.
The post office.
Yeah. Can you do it right there? All right, Dorothy. I'm gonna let her put it on. So you be ready, Dorothy. I don't know why it retracted that message. I'm thirsty too after eating that. Hey. Hope everybody's had a good Sunday too.
Are y'all done doing the video?
We're on right
there
now.
it is.
You'll say hello to everybody. I showed your picture a while ago.
It's on there, so she'll have it now.
Oh, that
Grow a Santa's beard. I don't know about that. Maybe run everybody off. You see me with a beard.
Yeah, sit you down.
That's funny, Plant Life. Yeah. I wish she didn't wear his hand on. Well, she's in a good mood, isn't she?
Uh-oh.
Is Santa wearing a mask over there too for photos? Yeah, most of the ones when he does that right there, they've got usually a fake beard and all that stuff. You know, I hadn't seen none in a while either, didn't I? They're probably popping up. Is it like that in Australia too, just like that? Not how did I look worse or better than you thought I was going to look? Because I can tell you had a picture in your head. That's funny what she said. I asked everybody the other night, I said, worse or better? Well, I think he is on there when I asked some of them questions. I just meant I was coming on. Yeah, I can tell by what you said when everything's weird. All that. This flipped around here to in America. Yeah, oh, I see now it's Santa wearing a mask over there. Oh, I just have caught that, Wendy. I have not seen those Santas. I'll let you know later on if they are. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know about in Alabama. There's not a whole lot of people. What percentage of people's wearing masks here?
No,
There's not a whole lot. Depends what area you are here. But I wouldn't doubt it. I know that's going to be a sight to see a Santa with a mask on. They're promoting them big time. What they're doing.
Santa with a mask.
Up there in Australia, Santa, which is probably going to be like that in America too.
Might as well put them on reindeers too, I guess.
Yeah. She might. Yeah, I got probably her said you might as well put them on Rudolph.
Cover his red
Might
nose.
as well. If we're gonna do it, might as well go all
He's
the way
got a
out.
red nose. He's probably spreading something.
No, we ain't gonna do that. We need to put at least 3 masks on Rudolph since he's got that
Cover that old red
nose to shine over his nose. 3 to 5 masks over him. 10 on the rest. And the elves, they need 20. Nah, just cancel Christmas. Mask them up.
Let's be done with it. We can't do that. We can't have no get-togethers. It's like you say, you need to cancel this now. You got to get together. They can see you over that. You might spread something.
Yeah.
That's how they are.
Yeah, it won't be long, y'all. I'll have
bad.
to come on camera like this and have to put me a mask on where that way y'all can't catch nothing to the camera, you know? I wouldn't doubt anything nowadays.
Well, I'd give you a mask, but we don't have any.
That's going to be bad. I had to come over. I done that here a while back too, about a year and a half ago, whatever. There was a guy come in and everything. Nobody was around had anything. He was way on the other side of the store. And I didn't have my mask on. He had his mask on. He come up all the way almost up to me and everything. Was like, you're going to make everybody sick. And I said, dude, you're coming up to me. I'm not coming up to you. And all of a sudden I went, I'm so sorry. I don't want to get nothing on you. And he just like flipped at me mad. But he come all the way across the store just to tell me that I need to wear a mask and got right up in my face and told me to back up.
They're so bad they slapped a mask on me in an ambulance before they took
Yeah,
me into the
that's
ER.
something else too.
In the middle of a heart attack.
Yeah, they probably heard it. My wife, after she went unconscious, had a heart attack, they put a mask on her in the ambulance with her no breath, no nothing. I'm like, what is going on here? And y'all nurses out there and everything, I got a bunch of nurses on it. That's right there. That is really to the extreme. Somebody literally is almost passing away putting a mask on, needing oxygen. I don't know about that. Yeah, I would. That even flipped me out and everything. I mean, I really didn't realize it that they put them. I mean, but after she had that been that bad, and I'm like, she needs air, but it's like it's mandatory, and it really wasn't mandatory because it's right here in our yard. So to me, that's madness. I'm a rebel. Yeah, me too, Heather. On that, Alabama's known for that too. That's about like Texas. It's the same way. Yeah, that's good, and Bruce. Yeah, we'll double down. Yeah, old Biden. It's unbelievable, and what all they're promoting. Never thought I'd see stuff like this for my entire life, but we're seeing everything go down. Well, thank you. Thank you so much, Nonel. I know one thing right now, since I'm on camera face to face, I think I have a lot more fun doing this too. I was having fun before, but it's way different now. It's honestly a lot realer experience for me now. Well, at least you made it on here, Teresa. You did miss out. Most of these people seen me cook a meal, and I've done every bit of it by myself, even though it was super easy. If you rewatch it, you'll see it. It tastes good too, and it don't cost much to make. We seen Frosty with a mask. Wow. I mean, they're really promoting them things. And here in Alabama, it's getting closer to Christmas. I'm sure I'll let y'all know later on. They ain't no telling probably what we're going to see going out in public. All right. I don't know how long it'll take to process, but when you go back and watch, I don't know if it's on yet or not. It may come on after this live stream ends. I know all y'all knows right now. I mean, times has really flipped around on us. It's so different. That's why I like talking to y'all because y'all are normal and we can carry on a good conversation. I told y'all all that earlier. I was cooking and eating. Well, what did you eat tonight, Teresa? We've talked about food all night long too. I've heard all kind of food. Oh, don't you worry about Wendy. We know about all this madness going on over here in America. We know it's going to, it's really funny if you think about a lot of that stuff. I mean, it's took to the extremes. What's your favorite movie? That is a super question I have never been asked on here before. I've been asked a lot of questions. Let me think about that a second. Uh, what have I told you for my favorite movie is?
What?
Chester, what my favorite movie is? Can you think about two or three that comes to mind?
No, that's a hard one.
I've had so many and everything. I haven't watched movies in forever. So let me think. I will tell you a couple of them in a second. Uh, I guess this may sound crazy, y'all, but I used to love this movie or whatever. Uh, it, when it come out, I went to see it at the movie theater and stuff. It was Dumb and Dumber. It's been years ago. And another one I really like too is it's an older film and everything, but I liked American Graffiti and I liked Back to the Future. So I've liked so many different movies, but I don't watch movies like I did. But I've seen so many of them. But that's the ones that's coming into my mind. Or if it's a real good Western, I've seen a bunch of good Westerns, a real good Western, something like that too.
Yeah, just dig it out, but you don't have to pour it out. Okay.
What's your favorite one too? I want to know. it was always just in the mood what I was wanting to watch, if it's a comedy or a drama or something like that too. But thinking back to the Future, why ain't come to my mind is because actually I can't really hear over. Will you take one? It's a little loud. Back to the Future is sort of like it is now to me. All that stuff they was showing and stuff, it's like coming to reality a lot. It's weird they're showing that thing. It's like we're walking around with all these phones now and all this technology. Yeah, American Pie, that was another one, yeah. And thank you, Plant Life. I really want to build my subscription stuff up. I really do. I believe it's going to be a lot different and stuff, doing different stuff now since I'm coming on camera. So I want to try to grow as much as I can, at least my full potential. Because I'm going to do some survival stuff. But one day next week, I'm going to do all kind of different stuff. Outside and inside, and just some stuff I've already done, but I'm going to adapt to different stuff. Okay, Laura. Now, when I was younger, rock music one time was just my favorite. I mean, I got out of it. Rock music was when I was, I'm alive, when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19-year-old. That's what I listened to. That, but I listened to country music then too. But right now, that's a super good question, whatever. I'll tell you my favorite song in the entire world, or whatever. It still is. You know what I'm fixing to say right now. What do you think I'm fixing to say? What do you think? I'm going to let you say, what's my favorite song you know of in the entire world? Take My Breath Away by Berlin. That right there. I can listen to that all day long for some reason. I still can. It was on that Top Gun movie, and that's just that boom, 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 how it starts. I just love it. It's just a meaningful song to me, too. But I do have a lot of other songs. But I've listened to Christian music. I got a bunch of Christian, like gospel ones I love. I'm trying to think, what's my favorite one on that? What would you say my favorite gospel music is? Which song? It's probably the one I haven't. I guess on that. Well, Amazing Grace has got to be one of my all-time favorites of all time, because you don't have to have music and everybody get together and sing Amazing Grace and stuff like that, but it sounds so good. But I guess how beautiful heaven would be on that. And on country music, that's a good question too. I hadn't listened to country music in a long time, but I can't think of what would be my favorite on that one. But back when I was listening to rock music or whatever, I will tell you, I mean, my favorite band, which I might not should have, but I listened to AC/DC a lot then. But my favorite band was Guns N' Roses. And my favorite song they ever done was Knocking on Heaven's Door. And I've never told nobody, this is like brand new stuff. I've never told nobody my favorite songs like this before. So, and movies. Good questions. I've been asked everything too. I thought, but I've never been asked these questions. I try to be open, tell anybody. Let's see what they say. Tombstone, yeah. Tombstone. All them right there. I see all them. Tombstone was one of my favorite westerns too. Very good one. And we got Jenny on. Jenny, I'm glad you're on. I was looking for you the other night when I was on everything when I come out my premiere. How you doing tonight? We've been telling, I don't know if you heard it, they asked me what my favorite songs and my favorite movies and stuff was. I bumped that. Sorry about that, y'all. Started to lose connection. There's even some older songs I really like. I like there's an older song called "You Really Got a Hold on Me." I like that one. You know, there's all kind of older songs I like too. Just like the Temptations. I like the even though it's an older band and everything. They to me they had good music. But when I was from 19, because my brother's 3 years older than me, and when I rode around with him, that's all we listened to was rock music. I mean, in his car, he had a Camaro, and I got in the I got the passenger seat with him because I didn't get to drive. So I got like a little older and everything. I drove, but he would never let me drive. It was his car, and I just rode. I couldn't really disagree a whole lot with it because he was 6'5", and I was like probably 5'7" or 5'8" then. I wasn't grown all the way. So I started listening to him. But we was into some kind of music, and he'd always have on rock music, especially going to school or something. We got Cindy Groth on. Hey, Cindy. Let's see what she said here. Hold on. Wow. Cindy, I was coming back a while ago from Aniana, Alabama earlier. Uh, it might have been, let's see, it might have been yesterday or whatever. And I seen 13 deers come out from me. I mean, awesome looking deers right there on what Alabama Highway 132 going towards Aniana. And I mean, it was just a whole drove of deer. I couldn't believe it. I just stopped and let them go ahead and cross the road. Well, you ain't old, Teresa. And when I go skating, I used to go skating when I was real young and stuff. And there's another song. It was a song I know all y'all know it too. Oh yeah, it played every single night or whatever. It's a slower song. It's "Be My Baby." That when I was a kid, I loved that song. I still do. It's an older song, and they play that song all the time, especially up at the skating rink. We'll go up there to the skating rink every Friday and Saturday night. Speaking about skating, we was poor and stuff. So a lot of times we didn't have money to go skating like every Friday or Saturday night. So we were so happy to get to go. They'd have contests in there where you could win tickets, and they call it. You'd have to race around the whole thing, and for your age groups within 3 years. And I'd race, and a lot of times I'd win a ticket, win an extra ticket, and they call it shoot the duck. If anybody used to go skating, y'all know what I'm talking about. And a lot of times we did all that. It'd make you more competitive trying to come up, if you get down the money, try to win so you can go back skating because you like it that much. Well, we had a lot of good times. Eastbound. All right, William. Heather, I'm glad you come on too. Yeah, I'm gonna put on some. I may put on some more videos after a while too. I need to make some if you miss put some on. Hey, I'm glad you got on here, and Heather, you have a great night too. And I'll be looking for something to come out on one of these channels. I may do some on Sashes too. And Cindy, I'm glad you got to come on too. Now you can see what I look like. You probably already seen my other videos. So I think it was. Was it last night or night before? Time's really messed up on me since I done it since we went over. Was it night before? Yeah, night before. Speaking of that, a bunch of my friends broke arms and everything. It was not wood. It was concrete, and that's probably what you're skating on too. And a lot of times you break something on that concrete. I've seen so many people break arms. And I fell so hard in there, it's one I didn't break mine up to how many times. It was dangerous. I wish we would have had wood floors, but we didn't. We had the hardest concrete floors, hard as a rock. You know how concrete is. Could any of y'all skate backwards? Could you skate backwards? You couldn't skate backwards. Prove it. Go get you some skates. I don't want to see it. I'm just kidding. I was talking to my wife.
And not on them 4 skates either, on them inlines.
I'm talking. No, I ain't talking about no. I'm talking about old skate, 4 wheels on your skate. We ain't talking about no inline
Them's weak ones and
stuff.
wheels that has to be.
Listen, y'all. She's talking about them 2-wheel ones. Or how many wheels is on them?
6 wheels, but they're in line.
I'm talking about the real skates, a real skating rink.
No.
Yeah, skating was always fun to me too. It was dangerous as everything, though. Yeah, I don't see. I agree. I don't need to go skating no more because if I fell now, I think it ain't gonna be good like it used to be. I was lucky then, but I probably wouldn't be that lucky anymore at all. Because that concrete don't give. Yeah, I could too on that. I could go backwards or forwards. It was so different for me to learn how to go backwards. It flipped me out to do it. I was like, person showed me how to do it, and I'm like, I can't never do this. It took forever for me to figure out how to do it. Then I figured out I could finally. It started sinking into me, but I didn't think I was ever going to be able to learn how to do it. I don't need no rollerblades either. I know that's what she was talking about over a while ago, but me and rollerblades, I don't think we get along. I need anything with 4 wheels on it. Jen, I look forward all week long, especially. I don't know what age I was when I started going, but me and my brother both did. We look forward to getting, because our small town, that's all they had, unless we had football game stuff, our basketball games, and stuff like that. But we just look forward to going. It was so fun because everybody was usually there. And I remember the skates they give me. They was the most oldest, terriblest pair of skates, but I was just still happy to do it. Sometimes the bearings didn't even want to roll on. I bet that's why a lot of people had injuries because the skates was so bad. I have never had a set of rollerblades on my entire life. Yeah, life is so different than it used to be and stuff. Even the last 3 years, I guess the last 3 years has changed more than ever. Or no, however, since the pandemic happened, it's really changed. Uh, I think she's feeling a little bit better today, Cindy. She's a little tired. I asked her a while ago. She said she's tired. Yeah, that's how we feel about y'all. We ain't got no. I've done told all y'all that. Cindy, we ain't got no family except y'all. I mean, when I get on here and stuff, talk to y'all like that. That's y'all took me in like that and took us in. So, but like local and stuff, we used to have a bunch of them, but we don't. I think a lot of people's like that. Yeah, we've talked about stuff. All of us talked about stuff and went back in time tonight. Because right now, if you start talking about whatever you've done in your past and stuff, and what you did to grow up, you can instantly just go back, no matter what age you are. It's just like you was there yesterday.
sometimes it's fun to talk about. But I wasn't even expecting to talk about none of that stuff till now. I mean, till y'all brought it up. Yeah, it's funny. ACT, I don't know about that. I'll get a fake beard if y'all really want to see it, just show you, but I don't know. I think y'all would get a good laugh maybe with a big beard on. Yeah, Myra, there's none of them skating rinks and stuff. It's like a thing of the past. None of that stuff's open. It's like all the movie theaters stuff, they just like closed down. It's like socializing. Because back when I was younger and stuff on the phone or whatever, I mean, you just get the phone and stuff, and you'd like want to call up a girl and everything, like, hey, what are you doing? And try to get to know her, or maybe if you like her or something like that, out there and talk to her. It's like trying to take away socializing so we can't talk like we are no more. That's why I like getting on here talking to y'all, because it's the nearest thing we're going to get right now with everything going on. Because I reckon they want everybody to just stay at home and don't have nothing to do with everybody. Rubber mounts. Take me home. Well, hey, Tammy, how are you tonight? Central Alabama. You ain't that far. How far are you? How far are you from Aniana? I bet you know where Aniana is. That's good, Teresa. They've been a lot of them shut down, especially in all the small towns. There used to be a good bit in small towns in Alabama. There is Susan. Hey, Susan. You missed out on a good meal earlier. I cooked something, and it didn't take long either. Easy prep meal that I want you to watch and try out. It tastes good. And there is Heidi. We got Washington in here. We've had some Pacific Northwest earlier, Heidi. Now we got somebody else in here. They've done left, I think, but unless Anna's still in here. How's Washington today, Heidi? Yeah, Mally, it's everything's changed. Yes, I do, Laura. I don't drink it like I used to, but I've got it right here. It don't taste as good as it used to, but my favorite thing, you can't see it, out of anyone I've ever drunk, it's got to be Coca-Cola, Coke. I just wish it wouldn't flat. Now everyone's flat as a pancake. And that's why I drunk tonight. I don't drink it like I used to, but it'd have to be on drinks like that. It'd have to be Coke, then probably Dr. Pepper, then Mountain Dew. That'd be my top three. There's another one that used to be around years ago. It's called Red Rock. I like Red Rock. And I like the Grape Cola too. But I mainly drink water and every once in a while Coke. And I did drink a glass of tea earlier. I like sweet tea too. It's rained a lot here this week too. Yeah, socializing and stuff, like meeting people and stuff, I would never thought it's like it is now. Because if I was back in school or something like that out there, because back then you'd have to like go up to girls or maybe meet them somewhere or call them and to meet them. But it's totally different now because everybody's walking around with a phone and texting and stuff, and it's just different. Different time. Went to the Gadsden skate rink. I've never been to that one. In North Alabama, I've been to Rainsville, Fort Payne, Iberville, Crossville, all the ones I had on that. Would just go in the surrounding areas. There's certain things that's still open, Teresa, but mainly a lot of smaller towns have shut down about everything. I don't think we do, Heidi. No, that's a good question on that right there. I know you know what I mean because used to or whatever. I mean, I like when I was younger and stuff. We just talk on the phone all the time, or maybe just it's so different now than it used to be. And you don't see kids outside playing like they used to. 'Cause when we grew up, we played outside all the time. I'm sure a lot of y'all did too. Oh, it's weird. Well, about the calling though, you're right. Everybody could call. Yeah, I remember. I know a bunch of y'all remember. It's probably funny to Heidi and everything. I don't know how old you are, Heidi, or nothing, but when they come out with three-way calling in Alabama, it was like an awesome thing. You'd like get on the phone and stuff. You'd have the older phones, and you'd call up somebody, then go ahead and mash it in, and go ahead and call somebody else. You'd have a bunch of people on. But talking about party line, back then, that's before the three-way calling. You'd pick up the phone and use it, and you could hear everybody's conversation. I mean, they wouldn't even get off the phone or whatever. It was called a party line. Everybody used the same phone, and you'd like get on there and listen for a while. Then hopefully they get off the phone. They wouldn't do it. It'd be certain people get on there, they wouldn't hardly hang the phone up. That party line was something else. That was fun. William, I haven't thought about the party line in forever. But I mean, you could get on the phone. You'd hear people pick up. They'd just be listening to your whole conversation and stuff. You could do it to them. But I picked up, and I was just a kid, and I heard on the power line. I'd ask this woman, she's still on the phone. I'd say, "Ma'am, could I please use the phone? I need to call somebody." She's like, "Yeah, I'll be off in a second." And I'd hang back up and pick it back up, and she'd still be on there. 2 hours later, she would be on the phone. She would not get off. So we learned a secret and everything. Me and my brother and everything, we just take the phone because it's old style phone. If it's on like that long, we just take it, just keep clicking it, keep on getting frustrated. They finally get off the phone. If not, they stay on it all out long. You won't get to call nobody. Yeah, Teresa, anybody can hear anything you're saying. I mean, it's crazy. I was young too then. I mean, real young. Oh, I didn't know how old you was, Heidi. I thought she was by that right there. So you know what I'm talking about on that right there, then that party line. It was weird. It'd be the same people or whatever, and I know the people that was hanging out on this phone too. I mean, you know everybody in the area that was on it. And most of the time when I pick up, they'd hear you pick up like, somebody on here, you need to get off or whatever. It's the same mean woman too that was on that phone talking to some guy. And I heard all kind of conversations. But I wasn't the only one. Every time I picked up, there'd be tons of people say, "You need to get off the phone." They use the phone, but this woman didn't want to get off the phone for nothing. 61. Yeah, everybody y'all know, since all y'all know about Party Line, I know y'all know. And my friends come over, we'd have nothing else to do. They'd say, let's go ahead and listen to what they say or whatever. And our mom and dad always told us, don't get on there and do that. But my friends come over, they're like, they just hold the phone 30 minutes at a time. They're like, you hear what they're saying? I'm like, I don't even want to know. You hear everything about it. It's just mainly gossip. It's just people gossiping about people. Days of opera. Now it's nothing. Yeah. Now when you call somebody, you know, if you try to get on the phone with somebody, you call to ask about something, it's more or less you like talk to a robot. Just you can't even get on the phone with a real person anymore. Everything's flipped on us. Yeah, and we was boys too. When we was younger, we was mean. I mean, we was just real boys. We'd get into everything, just mud, whatever. Yep, the old rotary phones. That's something else we did to them too. We take it. Y'all know what I'm fixing to say. We take it and just roll it. And when they get off that party line, just irritate them. Roll it and let it go. Ding, ding. You know how to make that sound? They just be hollering. Yes, they was some good drive-ins too. Here still in Alabama too and everything. We pull up and stuff and get food, and they had good cheeseburgers and everything and onion rings and milkshakes. I remember getting them milkshakes and Sundays as a kid. It was some of the best milkshakes. I get a peanut butter milkshake, and it was my favorite one back then. If y'all have ever drunk a peanut butter milkshake, it's pretty good. Well, Courtney, we're talking about drive-thrus and milkshakes and skating rinks. And you may know, I don't know or not, or whatever. I don't know if you ever had a party line. We've been talking about party lines, picking up lists and conversations. And that's been years ago. Truthfully, I never even, when I was younger, I didn't get to call nobody. This woman I'm talking about in our area, she would not get off the phone. Everybody even go to her house and say, please just let us use the phone. Then you get back on there and she's like, okay. And she'd be holding the phone like this, talking to you, and she would never even get off the phone. She lived about like a quarter of a mile to a mile from us. Wow. Yeah. How you good? I'd like to have a good peanut butter milkshake now. 7-Up milkshake. I've never drunk a 7-Up milkshake. But a peanut butter milkshake, especially if it made it good, I hate getting a milkshake that's too thick to drink. I like to get one you can just get it right out easy. It's thin enough. But even a peanut butter milkshake with, I'll tell you something else that's awesome. And I drank these as a kid. A banana milkshake. Oh, a banana milkshake is awesome too. Been watching football. Niners beat the Bengals. Can't remember the girls. It was here, Jen. It's been years ago. I did see just a few do that, but if you go to Sonic, sometimes at certain Sonic locations, some of them still drives them skates around. I like seeing that too. Some of them does, and some of them don't. But I think that's fun to see that. We've still got some of them old phones that I've collected and stuff. My mother gave me a real pretty phone, the old phone. I need to show that one of these days. I thought that phone looks awesome. Wow, Cindy, that's amazing. Well, I like 7-Up, Howdy. I bet that's good. Just like a 7-Up cake. But to me, a good milkshake or a good Sunday, that's hard to beat. And when I guess on a Sunday, I guess my favorite Sunday would be with caramel with any kind of nuts. That's just awesome to me. I hadn't had caramel Sunday in no telling how long either. But I could probably drink a big old peanut butter milkshake or a banana milkshake. They take a dead ripe banana, a real banana, and they'd mix that thing up and put in that ice cream, and it was so good. What was your favorite one, Jan? Yeah, let me know. Everybody, let me know in the comments what's y'all's favorite milkshake. The flavor. I want to know. William, we done that too, and I'm gonna tell you that's the best ice cream in the entire world with a hand crank. I will never forget on the ice cream, the homemade ice cream. You'll know I've done it when I tell you this. I'd sit on that thing and I'd wind it and wind it. It'd take about an hour and it'd get too hard to even stir. And we'd take it off and it was cold. And I'll tell you my favorite kind of ice cream like that too, hand crank. It was Grape-A-Co, the grape ice cream. I get a bite of that stuff, and I'm telling you, that's the only ice cream I ever done this to me. It gave me a massive headache. It was so cold and stuff. But that Grape-A-Co ice cream or vanilla, it was so good. The homemade ice cream is awesome. And we done the same thing. Just crank that. We'd take turns. We'd sit on that thing. I know you know what I'm saying. Anybody knows? A bunch of y'all knows what I'm talking about. Just hand crank it till it got hard and it's done. You just ready to open it up and it was so good. All right, here it is. Chocolate. Oh, chocolate milkshake. Strawberry. I love them. They're both of them. Root beer flavor. Oh, that's something else. Hadn't had one of them forever, but them's awesome too. Yeah, Teresa, I know you. I know all y'all knows about sitting on one of them and do it. The old ones. It was just it made compare them electric ones. It just done it like a harder ice cream to make it taste a little better. Because them electric ones you just spin so long, then they stop. But them hand crank ones, they go a little harder on the ice cream. But both of them's awesome. I have not made no homemade ice cream in forever. We've talked about stuff tonight though that I went back in time on a lot of stuff. What's your favorite one, Faith? Ice cream.
I think I like the one with the nuts on top.
You do? I hadn't even eaten ice cream in forever. But it's like Faith and they love ice cream, which I don't know a kid that don't. But the flavors is so different. If I went and got one right now, I don't know what I'd get. I'd probably get a peanut butter one if I can find one, or a peanut butter one, or even make one at home with some chocolate too. That's good too. Peanut butter and chocolate is an awesome combination. Root beer floats. They are. They're so good. I always like them cherry coats too, Myra. Tamisha, you nailed my favorite ice cream. It's buttered pecan. That I could eat any kind of ice cream in the entire world. I could eat buttered pecan over anything any given day. There's just something about buttered pecan ice cream. And my favorite buttered pecan ice cream, I don't know if it's in your area or not, but it has got to be Briar's. It's like the pecans is bigger too. Let me see. Fergus, Stevens, Jeff, do you know Bobby and Bobby Harris? Yeah, I know tons of Harrises. Yeah, I'm sure I do. Cause that was like, you probably know it. You probably, Verbin, you know who I am, probably, don't you? By asking me that. Um, that was I knew everybody at Dawson too. I mean, I was born and raised Crossville, so Geraldine was our rival school, which if they went to Dawson, there's a good chance they went to Crossville. Which I just went to Crossville to the 5th grade, then I changed schools. But I know everybody there. I mean, I grew up there. I was born and raised there. I know everybody there still this day. I know all Geraldine people too, and Five, and Collinsville people. I know that whole county, DeKalb County. That tells you right now where you're from, what a small world it is. I knew when I went on camera, I figured people would start coming on that know me some, which you may not, but I know a bunch of Stevens too. You're right, Heidi. Oh, she loves buttercorn too. Butterfinger ice cream, yeah. Yes, I could eat like butter pecan or something like that out there and put it in the oven. Just the pecans alone, they're just awesome to me. I ain't eaten them in a long time. My grandpa used to make root beer floats. I've never done a root beer float with chocolate, which I'm sure it'd be good. I always done it with vanilla, but chocolate's good with anything. If you eat the same food for 30 days, what would that be? Another good question. I guess that's a good question. You too. What would you eat if you had to eat food every day for 30 days straight?
Tacos.
Tacos. It would have to be. It would probably be chicken tacos, or well, I hadn't had one in a while, but I could eat a homemade cheeseburger every day. I could eat one of them. To say the truth, every meal I don't, but I could. And this would be totally unhealthy too. I could eat pizza too like that, but I can't do that. But I mean, I could. I eat a lot of vegetables too, but I might skip the chicken tacos and eat a cheeseburger. That's how much I like, especially if it's a real good cheeseburger. And I love me a good pizza too. That would still be hard to do. Well, I don't know. I mean, it'd be unhealthy as everything, but it still tastes good to me. Love a chocolate banana milkshake. Oh, that I know that combination's good. I have not drunk, or I've never drunk one like that, but I know it'd be good. Have you ever had? No, this what I think I have too. I think yes, I think I have on there actually on the sweet tail. Yes. Don't they make them like sell them or something, or did? You know, did them Harris's? Did they go to Crossville or Geraldine? Because I know tons of Harris's. There was one over there used to have. You probably kin to him and everything. If you're kin to the Harris's, he had a car lot over at Geraldine too. I did to the 5th grade, Geraldine. Okay. Let's know because there's Harris's at Geraldine and Crossville. I thought this was gonna be Geraldine. They call him. I know you're gonna know this name and everything. I know him. Everything. Hog Harris, Geraldine. I know you know that name. Sold cars. He probably still does. Which I know is his nickname. I know. But I bet you money you're gonna say, "Yep." Yeah, no, I did to the 5th, and my brother was having some problems, and we changed schools, so he changed schools, and I did too. Okay, well I know a ton of Harris's in Geraldine and Crossville. He had one right there on Highway 75, going out of Geraldine towards the Admirals, where his car lot was for years and years. You probably know some of the West. You probably know the West over there and everything, Geraldine. I know all of them. I can name names after names and names. Their last name's West. They bought and sold cars and probably got a shop right now. Tim probably does. I bet that name will pop up to you. We'll see. And his daddy was a preacher. I don't know if his daddy's living or not right now. Don't know him. Okay. I know just about everybody over there, even though it was my rival town. I had a bunch of friends still do over there. Because, you know, it's just right there more or less. You cross the creek, you're at Geraldine. But you know what, when you do, especially if you're from Crossville. Because it's weird, y'all. What we're talking about and everything, crossing Geraldine, she knows what I'm saying. They're major rivalry. I'm talking major rivalry. And you just, all you got to do is cross the creek, you're over there. And it's like, everybody knows you're from Crossville. And when Geraldine people comes there, they know you're from Geraldine. That's just the way it is. But which I had a bunch of friends over there too. They play each other in football every year. Frasers, okay. Wells and Frasers. Are you Kenny Frasers out of Crossville? There's a girl I went to school with and everything, Stephanie. That was her name before she got married. I don't know what her name is, her last name is now. But me and her was the same age. But I know more Frasers over there too in Geraldine. They may be a different set. Whoa. I see that right there, what you said. Yeah, okay. Just tells you it's a small world because that's close to where I was born and raised at, and I've been through Geraldine no how many times. I'm gonna have to drink a milkshake tomorrow too. Y'all wanna go? Y'all wanna go look in lights a little bit or anything? Y'all wanna go somewhere a little bit? I need to put some videos on for you. Well, y'all, I think I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I've had an awesome time talking to every single one of y'all too. Let's see what they say. Oh, you're in Arkansas now. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of Frasers down here this way too, Mallie. Yeah, I know it. I'll tell you right now, if we took in as many cars as we talked about tonight, we would need to. They've been some major food been talking about today.
Just that little bit.
No, you went to Crossville too? Wow. I'm sure you did what you just said. That tells you right there. That's a small world right there. Talking to somebody right now who went to the same school that I did. I started from the first grade and went to the fifth before I changed schools. I knew you want to start talking a little bit and everything more. People's going, especially since I'm showing my face, it won't be long. People probably know. Start coming on here, especially from the town I was from. I live about 40 minutes from where I was born and raised at. Or no, it ain't 40 minutes. How long? 25 minutes, 30. All right. Crossville. These comments just ain't popping up on. They just ain't doing it good. Let's see, Joe Rue. I don't, William, to tell you the truth. You fixing to eat something again? Oh. Funny, Cindy. Well, Teresa, you have a good night and everything. And thank you for coming on here. We had fun talking to you, too. Yeah. Crossful was, I don't know. Crossful lines, what it was. Yeah, I've had a good time. Really have. Stayed here a lot longer than I thought. I've already been on here 2 hours, 35 minutes. How long did it take to cook that earlier? Did it take 15, 20 minutes, Sasha? Oh, yeah, I'll ask you something, Cindy. Did I look anything like you thought it was going to look? Everybody's told me on here and everything. Yeah, Teresa, it's fun going back in time. We've talked about that. Cindy's been around me a long time, y'all, too. She's been with me. I don't know how many subscribers I have, but she's been with me a long time. And I hope you're feeling good. I hadn't checked on you in a while, Cindy. I hope your health straightened out some. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and take them somewhere a little bit and stuff. So y'all be ready to watch some more videos. I'm gonna put some more stuff out probably tonight for the night's up. I had a super time cooking in front of y'all too. So if anybody hadn't seen it, y'all come back and check it out. If it's already on, I don't know if it is. You'll see how easy it is to cook it. I want y'all to try it. But y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to y'all real soon. Just ain't popping up comments like it was. Yeah, Laura, I did too. It's been awesome. Tamisha, I'm looking to see how I'll say bye. I'm going to say bye to every one of y'all. Myra, well, thank you, Myra. You're going to see a lot more. I'm fixing to put them out. It's going to be easy for me to put them out on now. Cindy, it's nice meeting every one of y'all too. It's like I done know y'all, but it's like I know you more now. But y'all have a good night. I wish y'all the best, and I'll put something out probably tonight. And we'll see y'all later. Okay. I'll click this one right here. Which one was I supposed to click?